Normally there's this more of a start to the podcast, but it's already begun. So that feels kind of nice. And
sometimes it's the best start.
Yeah.
You know, anyways, good morning. Hi.
What up? Morning.
It's Monday morning and we are joined by two hilarious people today. We've already been talking, so let's just introduce
I guess let's just get into it. Jordana and Jared from the UP podcast. Welcome to Disrespectfully.
Thanks for having us. We're so excited to be here.
So pumped to be here. Very not LA of you guys. Monday morning podcast taping.
What would you expect? What's the
I would
LA?
expect like a Thursday, 3 p.m.
Maybe.
We'll see.
I mean, that's
Check
what
in
I
with
would
us
prefer.
Yeah, right, that's what I'm saying.
I would prefer
LA
like
doesn't
noon.
feel like a Monday 10 a.m. type of town.
No,
it's definitely not. Welcome to Disrespectfully
with Katie Maloney
and Dayna Kathan.
unapologetically
We're here to do what we want to do.
spilling the tea.
Babe, you're going to see the power of women. Like, disrespectfully.
I really come alive around noon, personally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and my getting up schedule depends on when I sleep, and it's an ongoing joke. Her and I both don't sleep very well, me more so. So, like, if I go to bed at 8 a.m. because I have not slept, I'm not getting up at 9, right? So it's like,
Right.
kind of getting up whenever I can.
Right.
So, you both live in New York?
Yeah. Well,
I
no,
moved.
sorry. I forgot you moved.
Yeah.
I live in New York.
I moved before the summer at Delray Beach, Florida. So I'm there now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Florida.
Are you from there?
No, my parents moved there like 5 or 6 years ago, 7 years ago. I'm from outside of Boston, and then they moved there. They like became the Florida mascots. They like love it there.
Really? Because you have a
You got
Florida
a
hat on
Florida
right now,
hat.
so I just
Yeah,
realized
I've
that. Are
totally
you,
bought in.
is this propaganda, or
This is-
how's it going there?
I'm loving every second. Publix, the beach.
Yeah.
Do you usually
yeah.
get that reaction when you tell people you live in Florida? I feel like there was like a little bit of like, are you okay?
Right, people get weird.
Listen,
People get
I'll
really,
tell you
really
straight
weird
up,
about
I
Florida.
don't like
Twice.
Florida at
What's
all.
that?
I don't like Florida.
You don't like Florida,
No.
just generally the whole state. You're out.
Generally, yeah. I've been there many times.
Yeah.
Miami,
Yeah.
plenty of times. Weird place.
A lot of people feel that way. I
People
think.
really
Yeah.
get weird when I
Yeah.
mention I've moved to Florida. It is a little bit
Polarizing.
what's wrong. It's a little bit they for whatever reason it's like a political statement to them, like that that now with Florida they're like, I've had it with these governors, and they move to Florida. Like, that's not me. I'm going there because I'm like, let me see if this can work with my career. Like, my parents are nearby. I like hanging out with them, but they're like far enough to be far. And I like the beach. I have a car. Like, I was kind of, I'm 40 and I didn't have a living room in New York. So I was like, I kind of want to see what a living situation
Listen,
would feel like.
I get it, because if I was like East Coast based, New York, family over there, I would probably prefer to live in Florida because the weather.
Right.
Mhm.
Like here, like I'm not moving back to Utah because of the weather. So I'm gonna stay put here.
I am going to stand up for Florida really quick. Because
Sure.
in general, the ideals that people have and the reasons they don't like it, I align with that. But my family was from Florida, great beaches. I love Miami.
Right.
Like, you could
Yeah.
catch me at Club Space at 6 a.m. on any given day that I was there. Okay. I like that type of thing.
No,
but
I tend to believe that anyone who's like cheering for or against a town is awful.
Mhm.
okay.
Cause like I travel the whole country. So whenever I go somewhere, I just take it in. I just flew here from Bloomington, Indiana. Fine college town. It was fine. I enjoyed it. The people were very nice. But you'll mention where you're going to people, and it's like this weird thing happens where they're like, if you say Portland, Oregon, they're like, oh my God, homeless, crime. How do you deal with it? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. So don't you. You're watching it through a keyhole. Like, there's nice people who live in all these places, but people are so, sick in the head where they hear a place and they've heard someone say one thing and then that's their opinion forever. Like, I'm from Boston. I like being from there. I like my friends and family, but I don't sit around, I don't need you to like it. I don't got to sell it, but I do like this hat.
It's a good hat.
It is a good
The
hat.
color scheme.
Yeah.
Listen, I'll probably go to Florida again. Like,
You can go.
I'm gonna continue going there. I'm just
Listen,
gonna-
Miami's fun for a weekend. I wouldn't want to live there, but
I
like,
feel
that's
like
fine.
where we are, why go to Miami when we could just go to Vegas?
Right.
Yeah.
It's
No,
the
I wouldn't
same
go to. I wouldn't go to
thing
Miami.
my
Right.
opinion.
Yeah.
It's a long way to go just to be.
I'd go to Hawaii if I
Right.
were you guys. Yeah.
I would say Florida's
That
more
was- yeah.
Arizona than Nevada, but that's just me.
I mean, like Miami for like the partying and
The
late
party,
night.
right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or you go to like Cabo.
right.
Or Cabo.
Right, yeah.
I love Cabo.
Cabo's a quick jaunt.
Mhm.
Yeah, I got to go back there. But
I mean, you guys have such easy access to Europe on the East Coast. I mean, that's what I'm mostly jealous of. Like New York specifically, it's
Yeah.
like if
Yeah.
our Hawaii would be like, let's go to France.
Right.
A
Yeah.
little bit more,
I never
it's
really thought of
nice.
it that way.
Yeah. No, that's
So you don't take
definitely
advantage of that? That's great.
Yeah, I weekend in France every now and again. That's kind of my thing.
I would.
You seem like you do.
Yeah, every weekend.
Everything
I
about
hop
you
a
is just
flight,
French just
everything.
feels-
Well, I mean, it's the same
Yeah.
distance from LA to New York, and how many times I've gone to New York for legitimately 24 hours. Like, I would just pop over to Paris. Why not?
Is this
Yeah.
the least relatable podcast in the history of podcast tapings ever?
No, I'm just saying, like,
Pop over to France? Did you? I mean,
If
like,
I lived in New York,
You could go
you would
for a
never
long week-
pop over
you
to
could go
France
for
if you
a
lived in
long
New York.
well,
weekend.
I
I
Because
was
no one
did
would.
on TikTok
Who
who
would?
did a long weekend to Italy or from somewhere on the East
Who
Coast.
sponsors this podcast? Rolex?
well,
What's
it's only
going
five.
on?
It's a 5-hour flight. We have to fly so far to get like to New York
No.
or to Europe. So, like, yeah,
To Paris, it's like 8 hours. I think to the UK, it's like UK.
Okay,
to like
UK.
London, it's like
still
6
8
and a
hours
half.
is doable. I know.
I mean,
I'm-
doable,
yeah.
but like lifestyle wise, like I don't know.
Listen,
You didn't fly here on a private jet?
No, I
Without-
I left it in the garage this weekend. I
Delta
didn't wanna-
One, though.
Yeah,
Or,
I didn't get. No, it's Delta Comfy.
You
I do have
were
a. I
Delta
have a question
Comfort
for you guys.
on a
Not
red
to-
eye.
It wasn't red eye. This
Recession
morning-
indicator.
Yeah, I know things aren't good. The Rolex sponsorship ran out.
Yeah.
So I would like to ask you guys, what would you do if you had it's you, your husband, and a toddler, all given middle seats?
Separately.
Yes.
What-
Yeah. No, they have middle
All
seats
right.
together. No,
I mean, there's a
This-
way to like avoid
this
that.
argument
isn't there?
pisses me
Oh,
off because it's like
I-
I plan very
That would
much
never
my,
happen to me.
my travel.
Same.
Like, I'm
That would not be
I'm-
a situation I would be in.
paying whatever it costs to get an assigned seat.
right, but I'm saying,
Right.
what do you do? Like I felt for this family. They were
First,
all
don't
placed
be
in middle.
poor.
Right. That's
That's
Well-
lesson one.
Listen,
hop over to France.
if you're flying with a toddler, you have to just
Mhm.
like
You gotta
plan for
factor that
that.
into your budget.
you got
I
yeah
agree.
that has
Yeah.
so I don't know that would just never
But
be
they just got moved. They were just like upgraded as a family, I think, and that's what happened to them.
Oh.
oh
That's what I'm saying. It was
Here's
a real
here's the thing.
puzzle.
I think
thought.
that's sort of the flight attendant's problem at that point.
Yeah, sorry,
Right.
that's not. If
no
you,
one's trading for those middle seats.
Right.
That's for damn sure. But
Mhm.
Well, what kind
I
of
wasn't.
what
I just
kind of
watched
upgrade
them
is
with my
that?
headphones on and decided I'm going to bring this to a podcast later.
Well, here's the thing. I wouldn't be in that situation because I'm a planner. But let's say, okay, we get upgraded. Do you get upgraded against your will? Do you have to accept it? Like, I feel like
I have
what
been
kind of
upgraded
I've been,
against my will.
I've been upgraded against my will
Yeah.
also, yes.
Okay, well, who's bougie now, Florida?
No, it
I think
stinks.
you're kind of attacking me, and you're the one over here getting upgraded without any consent.
Yeah, I fly every
and that's
every
not having
week.
status.
I don't know. I feel like with that would be a scenario in which you pull the flight attendant and you're like, your toddler can't be. And I also don't trust random people. So it's my toddler. I'm not letting them
Right.
sit in the middle seat between
Of course, yeah.
two bozos.
Plus,
This is the predicament.
Plus, those two people are not going to want someone's
I-
random toddler in between.
Well,
Right.
then maybe you go to the back of the plane and see if anyone wants to sit a little closer in a middle seat.
Okay. Yeah. No, listen.
Oh yeah, you could look for the back of the plane.
That's
middle
what-
seat.
that's
the
what you
toilet,
have to
the
do.
toilet people.
You
the
have
people next to the
to
toilet.
you have to make it a fair trade. You can't just say, "Hey, person sitting in the aisle, you want to swap
Right.
me?"
That's the predicament these people were in. I felt for them.
I do.
You
But
know?
where do you land on people who expect people to move seats for a kid? Like when it is
I
poor
disagree
planning.
with them.
Yeah, I don't
That's
think
why
that's
I
cool.
thought it was so hard for this couple. I was like, they don't really have a leg to stand on. Like, but it's also the airplane's fault. Like it's Delta's fault for like doing this to them. They kind of put them in this. If that's how they got upgraded,
I guess I do think you can put your upgrade preferences. Like there's a thing now where
they
you
never
can write,
listen to them. I have.
They
This is.
don't?
I've been upgraded against
To
my
middle
will.
seat?
I get upgraded to middle seats all the time, and I'm like, I asked for this not to happen. And then you
Oh.
have to go to the gate, and they go, "Well, it just did it."
Yeah,
you
then
know?
that's Delta's problem.
Yeah.
I think.
No
what would
one-
you do? A kid, this puppy-eyed parent did not
Mhm.
plan well. Are you moving? If you paid for your seat and you got your space, what are you doing?
I would move to a better seat. Like if they could figure out a way to move me to a better seat, I'm not moving to a middle seat for anyone. That's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I mean,
Right.
I just think when people try to make their YPs your problem, like it's just like
Yeah.
you
Why
know,
peas?
it's your problem. It's not a me
Oh,
problem.
your
Yeah.
problem. Okay.
Yeah, like their problems. It's,
I
it's
thought
your
you were
problem.
referring to kids as young people.
Yeah, no. When you try to make it your problem, you're like, I'm sorry that for people that like their seat assignments get changed or they get upgraded, that is just shit luck. But
Right.
but people that don't plan
No, I agree.
are
Yeah.
base pay.
And like
Sure.
for Delta too, like I feel like then now Delta, because it's their fault, there's a price anyone will take. There's like, they keep going up in tiers. Like if you pay someone enough money, they will move.
Right.
So like I don't think anyone should have to do it for free, but Delta should pay them.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Those
I
are
mean, I think the whole thing, the seat thing has become a Ponzi scheme. Even I would consider it regular seating, like in economy, that you now have to pay an extra $110 or whatever. They're like, oh, you want this seat or to avoid a middle or whatever it is. But I'm assigning my seat and I'm usually paying for it, so I'm not moving because you plan poorly with your toddler. I'm
Agreed.
sorry, it's not happening.
Can I bring up something else that I've been noticing because I
would love
traveled so much the last 2 months. What is happening with pre-boarding? Why is 70% of the plane eligible for pre-boarding and getting on the plane that early? Before it was just if you're elderly or if you have little tiny children or you're on crutches in a wheelchair, military. Those are typically the people you see boarding first. I've been on a couple of planes where it's they do their pre-boarding and I'm just watching just a steady stream of people and I'm like, what is happening?
Is it people with status or that's not even
but
pre-boarding?
Even still, what? So if I'm flying, let's say in first class or even a premium seat and I'm paying, but that should include boarding the plane first, right?
I agree.
I would have think so.
So they should get in before the old people.
Yeah,
right.
But so even so the status and everything is down this. I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense why pre-boarding has gotten so out of hand.
We said that about the Delta lounges.
Yeah, the lounges.
Oh, the lounges too. I think that
everything's...
they were supposed to wrap that shit up in June.
I would have for the airport an obstacle course that people have to go through. You know how you have to go to an office to get TSA pre?
Mm-hmm.
I think you should have to re-up your ability to go to the airport. With an obstacle course that looks like American Gladiators. And all of the course options, all of the things on the course are airplane related. So you have to flash your ticket on the thing, you have to use your phone to get your ticket.
Mm-hmm.
If it takes more than 10 seconds, you lose your flight status. You can't even fly.
No fly list.
Right.
No fly list.
Everyone has to do this obstacle course.
You have to take your stuff out of your pockets under 5 seconds.
And if you get through it, 10 years. You get 10 years. But then at 10 years, we got to go retake the test, your driver's license.
Yeah, learn how to walk down the what do they call it? The terminal? Wherever you're walking to. At a pace that's normal and you're not stopping in the middle and getting lost.
Yeah, being able to prove you're not going to stop to look down at something in the in the middle of the flow would be great.
There'd be a maze portion. There'd be, we'd put everyone through it. And, obviously you make changes for people who would have trouble and can't do it. That's okay, but but the gen pop, we put them through.
Well, we were talking recently about first date earthers. I've been noticing a lot more of them, and it's scary because they look like you and me. And then
first date
what is
earthers?
This?
Yeah. It's someone who
First
apparently was beamed down here, and then all of a sudden doesn't know how to do normal activities that they should be able to do.
What?
It's scary. Sometimes at a grocery store, they bring a handle of tequila through the self-checkout when we all know you cannot use self-checkout with alcohol. Simple things that should be knowledgeable. And I'm do you unzip somewhere at the airport? Been seeing a ton of first date earthers.
People that take forever to turn right.
That also
the first day earthers, not first date. Okay.
First day.
First day on the planet. Yeah.
First day on the planet.
That's why I like
people
being around my mom, because my mom tends to
be that person.
She's either that person or she does a great stare at that person. She'll give them the stare that really makes them rethink their lives.
Stink eye?
Yeah, a lot of stink eye.
Not to be confused with the Gen Z stare, which has been interesting to
I'm
me.
confused about that.
Do you know about this Gen Z stare thing?
I'm I don't know why there's such a surprise that a generation that was told to stay inside for a year isn't really socially capable. COVID was during their most growing up years.
Mm-hmm.
So is it weird that they stare at you like they don't know where they are on Earth? Yeah. But does it make sense?
No.
Kind of. You didn't have socialization. There was this big complaint that the West Village in New York City looks like a college campus. And it's they never got a college campus, that age group.
Yeah.
Of course they're doing parents' weekend when they're 23. They didn't get it when they were 20, when they were at University of Indiana, So I don't know. I just the Gen Z stare, they're looking at us like they're lost, I guess. But I don't know why there's such surprise.
It's okay. When you explain it and you give the background of it, sure, it makes sense. But it's just the look.
What's the look? What is
they
it?
just do this thing with it. Wait, hold on.
Get in character.
I don't know what I've never practiced this in the mirror, guys. I don't know what it looks like. But they do this thing where they're just they genuinely look lost. You're hello? They just they describe it as they're short circuiting or they're buffering in real time.
What I'm confused about is I don't feel like I've really noticed this, but maybe I just make it a point not to interact with so many.
Yeah,
so
I was where do you see them?
I don't feel like I've
where are you running
happen.
into them?
I don't know. Here's the thing. I have age blindness. I don't know how. I assume everyone's my age.
LA
We're all the
probably
same
is
age.
a little bit harder for that too,
Right.
I feel I would imagine everyone kind of tries
for me
to
it's
look
universal.
younger,
I
or,
just
like,
walk
looks
down the
younger?
street and I just feel like I'm with my peers, but like
Right.
they're all 22 or like 45. I
That's
don't
probably
know
what they
how
say
old.
old people say.
Right.
You know, like they're like, yeah, sure. You don't notice. They're
I
like,
don't.
they're
I don't
22.
know. It's
I notice because of how they dress. Like Gen Z looks like they went in the attic and put on all their dad's old clothing at the same time.
If they're like
Like-
very young and I can hear them talking, sure. But there's some people that are like 25 that look like they're 35. So I don't know.
Right.
That's true.
I
Back
feel-
me up.
It is true. This is gonna sound like a humble brag, but this morning someone commented on a TikTok of mine. They're like, Dana just ages naturally. Like she's so I bring back like natural beauty, blah blah. And I laughed out loud. Botox, nose job,
Right.
hair
That means it's
extensions,
good, though,
all but
right?
yes, but point
Yeah.
being like yes, in LA, it's like who is anyone's age? Because we're all it's intentionally
Right.
convoluted.
Yeah, and it's
I would
also,
say.
but it's also the age thing is like you can never bring it up because then you can never go back at someone. Like if they say you look old, then you just have to like take it, right?
fine.
Like
People, you know who the bravest people on planet Earth are to me? People who go on TikTok and say, "Hey TikTok, how old do you think I
yeah,
am?"
I think they're looking
my
for
God.
followers. I every time I see those, I'm like,
I don't
that's like
know.
a form of rage.
Some of
bait.
these people are like very earnest and genuine, and I think they just. It's like they're trying something out for the first time, and they're gonna learn really
It
quick.
does feel like those videos are made from a house that's a standalone in the woods in Ohio.
Right.
Like it never
Absolutely.
feels like they're like amongst other people, and they really do wonder, what people would think.
And
And
then,
then like
yeah.
the biggest assholes in the world weigh in.
Yeah, they
They're, like,
overestimate the
60.
kindness of strangers. I'm like, what?
Yeah, and then they do the age reveal, and it's like
Is it usually older or younger than you think?
They look horrific. It's always
no,
it's always
they're
an
like
ugly.
they're like
person.
38, and they look
Yeah.
like they're 58.
Right.
Oh,
It's insane.
yeah.
Like it's
You
like
can't do it
I
then.
go to the comments so quick.
Right.
I obviously am not going to participate, but I am going to laugh as I scroll and like read the comments. 'Cause it's
That's
objectively
right.
brave.
I don't mind when they do it. It's the follow up video where they're like they can't believe it. I always
Are they
get
crying in the
it's
follow-up?
Well, they're like, well, I guess a lot of you think I look older. Like I'm like, I got to go back to the beginning of this. I need to see when this started with like doe-eyed, like how old do you think? And then you just see like reality has hit them in the second video. Yeah.
Yikes.
Well, you just have to be aware. You can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. So if you're gonna fucking ask the internet how
Right.
old do you think I am, you're gonna have to live with whatever the consensus is.
I genuinely don't care about being old.
That's
or
'cause
looking
you're a
old.
You're a
man.
guy.
It's
Welcome
Yeah,
to
get out of
patriarchy.
here.
Right.
Yeah,
I
because
guess.
Amazing.
men statistically have gotten better looking with age, so like that's easy to say.
Well,
right.
I
No one
guess
wants to
so.
look like a 22-year-old man.
Well,
Right.
right.
Like,
No.
I don't
Right.
think that's like something guys are looking for.
Right, that's fair.
Yeah.
Like, that's not like a wanted.
That wouldn't be a
person.
compliment to you if someone was like, "You look like
Right, if
you
someone
just graduated college." That would not make you seem like important. I think.
said, right, if someone said in the other room there's 40 22-year-olds, you go, I will never go in that room ever.
Yeah.
again."
No. Absolutely.
Right, that's fair.
It's like this building. That's you'd assume that it's 22-year-olds live here.
Well, I think
Right.
people
Creepy
that's
building.
the misconception is they think that everyone wants to look like they're in their 20s. They're like, I just want to look the best I can right now.
Yeah.
Like, what is the
Yes.
best of me right now that I don't wake up looking tired and dry in the face and just I want to just not look bloated.
Yeah,
That's
fighting
all
for my life,
relative.
100%.
Like, it's all against the backdrop of how old you actually are that people.
How old do you think I
You know.
am, Jared?
Oh,
How
fuck.
old do I?
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
my
That is a
God.
dangerous
I can't be
question.
invited on to your podcast about Gen Z life as two Gen Z women talking about Gen Z
But on-
things.
We're gonna do a podcast obstacle course before people
Yeah.
come on now,
Yes.
kind of like the
Guess the
airport one, and
age.
it's like you have to tell us we're 10 years younger than we are.
Right.
You're not coming.
Write it on a piece of parchment like it's Survivor. Put it in a little case.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh my
Offer us stem
God.
cell therapy. I don't know. I just think that gets lost in the sauce when we're talking about aging with women. Is most women don't want to look like 20-year-olds, like a 21-year-old, 22-year-old. We just want to look good for where we are, and
I don't know
It's
what
also-
21-year-olds look like right now. So what would I even have
well,
to go
they're getting
off of?
Botox and starting to look really scary. So they should just enjoy their natural youth.
It's also not like, I kind of like on the podcast, we talk about dating stuff. And sometimes there's like stuff that's like a guy issue that guys are a problem with. But like there's some stuff that I'm like, I know I sound bad, but it's like, that's a woman's quarrel. Like the age stuff is not really like, only disgusting men use that as ammo to be mean to women. But the idea, like the whole thing of like you look tired. That's why men say that a lot. Like, oh, are you
Nothing worse than hearing you look tired.
That comes from the mouth of babes, like a lot of times. Like, it's not like we think of ourselves as looking tired, or, we don't think of it as an insult, but it is an insult. I understand why it's taken
totally
that
an
way.
insult,
But it's
yeah.
like, I think a lot of these problems, like of looking young and who looks young and who did the Botox right and correct, we're kind of like down the line
Right.
in that discussion.
I also think there's this thing with women too, where it's like you wanna look good for your age, but you don't want to look like so young that you look like you're trying desperately to look like. Do you know what I mean? There's like a line after
Right.
which it's like
yeah.
you can tell that someone's gotten enough work that you feel their insecurity coming through the work.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's-
it's a
and-
fine line.
Yeah, it is a fine line because
Yeah.
like I was saying, I was like, as long as I just don't look tired.
Right.
Yes, that's the worst
Tired
thing that
and
you could
yeah.
possibly be. Is
I don't
tired,
care.
yeah.
Like the wrinkles are gonna be there. The skin starts to do the skinny thing, but like just to not look tired.
You just don't want to be the oldest
Yes.
looking friend in your friend group.
Yes, that's a good point.
You need one
Yeah.
friend that's the old pace car. You need one friend that you can stand next to and look younger than. That's really all you
totally
need.
true.
Yeah, we have one in my friend group. I'm sure
Who
you
is
guys
it?
have
Tell
one.
us.
I am not going to name names on a big
Identify
podcast
him.
Who would be
like
the one
yours.
in
I'm not going
ours?
to name names on a big Gen Z podcast. Okay, I just think you have that one person that the whole group is like, okay, as long as we don't look like that.
You don't need to
old
look the
fuck.
youngest. You just can't look the oldest.
Right.
I agree. Yeah.
That is the only thing that should be important to people.
You know what's better than going to the beach? Going to the beach with some bread. It's great for you, great for your friends, and great for the seagulls.
A little sandwich, a bagel, a wrap, all while getting a beautiful tan in the sunshine. These are the things that make life worth living.
Oh, a beach bread is so sexy. It's very daddy list. And what better kind of bread than to use Hero Bread? With Hero Bread, you can focus on your health goals and still indulge in your favorite bready meals guilt-free.
Skip the sad lettuce wraps and enjoy all your favorites at the barbecues and summer hangs with Hero Bread, classic burger, and hot dog buns. Each serving contains 0 gram net carbs, 0 gram sugar, and 11 grams protein and 22 grams of fiber.
Enjoy your burgers and brats with soft, fluffy buns, Sandos for an easy lunch, or on-the-go wraps for road trips, and still hit your health goals.
Heard of their 4 gram net carb bagel with 19 grams of protein? Well, make sure you're sitting down because Hero Bread now also has a 5 gram net carb everything bagel with 17 grams of protein.
Huge. And you'd never know it's low net carbs and high fiber bread from the texture. It's just beautiful, flaky, tender goodness. Plus, with small batch drops of indulgent flavors like the popular 2 gram net carb Hero Croissant, you're always getting every type of bread you could ever dream of.
Hero Bread is offering 10% off your order. Go to hero.co and use code disrespectfully at checkout. That's disrespectfully at hero.co.
Well, I'm noticing you fanning your body, so you're
I'm a-
hot, and you know what happens when our bodies get hot.
Don't even.
Hot bodies if you have a vagina. You're a
I
person with a
know.
vagina. Sometimes
I'm a person with.
sometimes there's like a smell or something happens, and we're also sensitive about it. But
It's
if you
like-
have a vagina, you've had an issue.
You're in a relationship with your vagina. You're always trying to, wine, dine, and 69 it.
And sometimes it's grumpy. Sometimes you get in a fight, and it's
I-
okay.
Yeah,
Healing is
honestly,
possible.
It is possible.
Luckily, there's OPositiv. OPositiv is a women's health company that offers a range of symptom-targeting supplements that support women at every stage of life, from their first period to well beyond their last. They create real, tangible results with ingredients that are backed by clinical studies and shaped by board-certified doctors.
OPositiv is committed to breaking down stigmas and addressing issues many women experience: hormone health, vaginal health, menopause, and so much more. Their Euro is a probiotic blend specifically formulated to support vaginal health by balancing healthy vaginal pH, supporting healthy vaginal smell, and maintaining healthy vaginal flora.
Eurovaginal Probiotic is a blend of 4 powerful strains of Lactobacillus probiotics backed by research showing these strains support healthy vaginal odor, vaginal pH, and flora. In addition, Euro contains prebiotics that increase the effectiveness of probiotics, which is really cool.
With just 2 capsules per day, Euro delivers noticeable benefits within 8 weeks. Many see results sooner, and so many customers talk about how the improvement in vaginal health led to greater confidence as well as better sex and intimacy. Ooh la la.
Take proactive care of your health and head to opositiv.com/DRF or enter DRF at checkout for 25% off your first purchase. That's OPOSITIV.com/DRF for 25% off.
Where do you stand on like gray hair?
Don't care.
Okay.
I think, well, the gray hair.
Really?
What's happening under that
I,
hat?
can't- I don't know if you would go out with a woman with fully gray hair.
If she was from like the Dove Body campaign, like that woman with the gray hair, like
You just pulled up that example really quick. Do you
yeah,
think about her a
that's
lot?
the first thing I think of when I think of like hot
I didn't
gray-haired
see this
woman.
Oh, I know exactly who he's talking
Yeah,
about. But
there's
that's
like-
crazy that you immediately picked that
But
up.
if it's like rogue, like sometimes you see that like one wisp of gray, and
Yeah.
I'm like, that's hot. But then sometimes if it's like scraggly, like it's like in between, you like unkept is different than gray.
So you would fuck Malfoy's mom. That's what I'm hearing.
Is that blonde or gray?
Let me
I'm
see
gonna put it in the same
Malfoy's
category,
mom.
though. It's like she's like they
Harry
all
Potter.
have.
I would.
Yeah, it's
I
like
don't even have to
black
see her to
and
know I
white.
would. But I do need to see for reference.
You would, but let's
See, men look so great when they have like gray hair or like salt and pepper hair, but
know.
like for women to have salt, so you're saying like salt and pepper hair on women with dark hair that have like silver strands, you're like,
Sometimes
no.
it's okay as long as it's. I think like kept is a thing for all genders. Like I think
You want it to look like they mean for it to be there?
I guess I don't know. I just never. Gray has never spoken to me in a negative sense, but I hear what you're saying, Jordana. I'm not going to be 100% sure
Until you're faced with the
right,
prospect.
until I'm
Yeah.
faced with this
Yeah.
uggo.
Sorry, her name is Narcissa, which I did not know. But
She's
Oh, wow.
gorgeous.
that's Malfoy's mom.
Ah, Malfoy's mom.
I don't, how are the
Oh, yeah.
ends?
yeah,
Smash.
wait, is
Smash.
the top dark?
Are you
I
sure
don't-
that's
well-
not like a Targaryen sort of like white blonde?
No, it is, but I'm like I'm just putting it. I was just kind of like a general category. I don't know. Let's see if we can get a better.
I
photo
have
of her.
grays.
It's kind of like it's
and
like it's just like really really white blonde
She
on the
looks
side.
pretty
but,
good for her age.
She looks good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'd
have
vote.
grays
Doesn't
where
look
it's
tired.
like it's not
No.
like the root is now turning gray. It's like they're just like there's strands all of my hair. So I dye my hair because it's getting a little crazy back there. But I'm like I don't until it's a little more uniformed and looking like a little more purposeful. Like I'm just gonna cover that shit up.
At the end of the day, also those who are talking shit about age, most of us are going to age if you're lucky. So it's like
Yes.
these 20-year-olds
Right.
now
That
who are
is-
like,
Well, how
you
about the guy
hag.
that did the thing where he's trying not to age?
Oh, we
that
used to
guy
have-
looks crazy.
We've
Ryan
talked about the guy.
Johnson?
He looks like he's a droid with skin stretched
It's
over it.
crazy. So it's like if that's what I'm going towards, like no, I like the hair thing. Like I have gray, but I didn't look at it and go, "That's the end of my career." You know, like that wasn't.
where?
I got some gray in there. No,
You actually have pretty dark. I don't
I
see
got
any
dark. My
grays.
grandfather
Looks good.
had dark hair until he was like dead. So like,
Okay.
this is
Oh,
not something
that's nice.
This is not where my insecurities lie.
Where
So,
are they?
like,
What are they?
My
Your
weight, my
insecurities.
body
Okay.
is probably more like where I would go with food issues. Like, so like when these hair conversations, like we have like Nutrafol as a sponsor on my podcast. Like I'm always, you gotta be honest. I'm like, this ain't for me, but like but for
And
someone,
they keep renewing?
they keep coming back, I guess. So, but I'm like, but if someone is insecure about something, I do understand insecurities. So
Mhm.
like, for someone, this is like the thing that gets them fucked up every day. That's fucking
But I
sad.
think
And
it's like,
especially men.
Yeah,
Men
that's
balding?
usually a huge thing. Yeah.
Right. Like that's a conversation I've had with a lot of friends. And, the guys that go to like Turkey, I know guys who have gone to Turkey. They've done the whole transplant thing and they told me the whole story. And it's like hilarious. Like, it's like,
I love it because I'm
I-
like, finally, men have a little bit of a sense of like the insecurities that women have had since
and
they're
the
like
lengths that they'll
10.
go to
Yeah,
Right.
to fix it.
to
fix
spend the
it.
money.
You
and,
know,
like,
I just
It
think
really
it's like
doesn't
one
hit
of those
men
things,
till
like
they're-
with gray hairs or like wrinkles or whatever, is one of those indicators of age where we look in the mirror and we're like, holy shit, I don't recognize this person, or when did this happen? And it's like a
Right.
little bit of a freaky moment, I think.
I
Right.
agree.
I don't
So
know. I
sad.
think for men, the age thing is like where you are. The career thing probably like weighs on a man in a way.
Adequacy is a big thing with men, I think.
Yeah, I think that's more like where you could really puncture a man's soul.
Oh, I have.
Oh, excuse me.
I have.
Yeah.
I don't do that anymore.
These
but-
are tips for us, right?
Yeah,
You're
I'm
giving
giving
us,
you.
right?
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm letting you know where you could really fuck with
Get
a
'em.
guy.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
so before we get too far down into our deepest insecurities, should we do a quick daddy list? Because I really want to
Let's
know
do
what's
it.
on your guys' daddy
Yeah.
list.
Yeah,
And then
daddy
we want
list?
to hear more about your
I do.
podcast. So tell us,
Love a
Tell us
daddy
you go
list.
first.
Jared, who's on your
Um,
daddy list?
My daddy list starts with, I wrote these down. I just love the fact that I'm going to get to say, oh, that's daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Right now I'm in my
Okay.
cookie era.
Mm.
Cookies are daddy right now.
All cookies?
All cookies. The risks people are taking with cookies. I was just in Bloomington
It's the golden
Indiana.
age of
It's
cookies,
the golden age
some
of
might
cookies.
say.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
cookie
cookie
things
rush.
going on right now.
Yeah.
I just think I'm having more midday cookies than I ever thought I would. I'm not even a sweets guy, but cookies are really in for me. I was in Bloomington, Indiana. I went to this place called Baked, and they had they'll dress them for you. They had a pumpkin chocolate chip that really surprised me.
Ooh.
And I do want to say here on Disrespectfully, the most daddy cookie right now, and I'm going to give it to you right now, is a surprise to me, is in New York City at a place called Terra. It's on 7th Avenue. It's like a bowl place. Like you would never expect the cookie at Terra to be good.
Mhm.
This tahini chocolate chip cookie that I had at Terra,
Ooh.
it's even packaged. You would go, no. It can't be that great. It's the best cookie in New York right now.
Okay, you said that very confidently.
I have to,
Yeah.
I got to make a stand. I don't come on podcasts just to have soft statements. This is the best cookie I've had. That's my first daddy.
Oh, hell
Love
yeah.
it.
That's great. That's a great daddy. And
I-
also, I can't wait to see. They owe you free cookies for life, I feel like.
I hope so.
This
It is,
kind of-
you
this
know,
kind of
because
press.
where we've gone on the cookie trajectory is everyone kind of went, what's the place in New York that everyone copied?
Levain.
Everyone went Levain. Now we got these big fat cookies that are gooey. They got too gooey.
I
not
agree.
enough
They're
crunch.
too thick.
Too
They're
thick.
too thick. Yeah. No
Right.
one
Yeah.
needs that thick
Crumble's
of a
kinda
cookie.
I've
too,
never
like,
said that
right?
about a
It's like-
woman, but I'll say that about this cookie.
Crumble,
It's
I
too
think,
thick.
is horrible.
Yeah, I like
Crazy.
a
Disgusting.
chew
People
is
love it.
nice, a little bit of a soft center, but don't make it.
Right. Well,
Thick.
Yeah.
Crumble is a follower. They are a TikTok trend follower. Like,
Yeah.
to me, Crumble is the marketing company. It's not the creative.
Yeah.
Levain took a chance way back when, and then it's gone too far.
They're okay.
They're okay now.
Yeah.
This place, Terra,
What about Chip City?
Chip City, again, another follower. They follow trends. I mean, like, it's not like I'm not going to eat their cookies.
Okay.
I'm just saying they're not at the forefront of a cookie. This place, I went in there, it was like the perfect thickness to crunch to goo raish. And I had a real deep appreciation. They weren't bragging about it.
Okay.
There were no signs.
So that would be Humble
Modest,
Cookie. They should
yeah.
start out a new brand.
That's a
yeah,
good
humble
name.
cookie.
Love a humble
Right.
cookie.
Okay.
So
Challenge
listen, if there's
crumble.
lines out the door at Terra, this is like literally like it's like going to
I've
you know,
never
just
even
salads.
I've
like
never
it's
even
like
heard of them.
I no one has.
Okay.
And I'm not. This isn't a hot take. Go try the cookie at Terra on 7th Avenue.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, next time I'm in New York, I
If
guess.
any of
Yeah.
you out there are listening to this and go do that, please write in because we have a
Write
segment,
in.
our Friday show where people write in. Please write in. We want to hear about.
I would
If
love
you
to hear.
agree or disagree.
Agree
Agree or
or
disagree.
disagree.
But also like this. One of my basements is about this. Don't just disagree to disagree. Like don't just like come at me with like. I'm just saying like have some thoughtfulness. The way I just thought. I'm getting angry at someone that doesn't exist yet.
And we're not
Because
even
I-
to the basement, but I like the
But
passion.
I am angry at the idea that like I heard someone rave about something, so I'm just going to be a hater. No. I just gave a thoughtful review of Levain and Chip City and put it all into context. So have some context. I'm asking you to be a little bit smarter than the average Joe.
Okay.
Okay,
Love
that's my plea to the people.
Love.
There you go.
Do
You
you have
guys
any-
got tagged in a video of mine recently.
We did?
Are you guys like hot dog people?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
your thing.
Mm-hmm.
I just did a video that like everyone tagged you guys because I met this girl on a plane and I started telling her about a hot dog.
Oh, I did see this.
And everyone was like, so I was like, so now I'm getting like the front row seat to who the hot dog people are.
Like you like hot dogs?
Yeah, you guys are
That's
like
the
hot
thing?
dog.
Big hot dog.
Hot
fans.
dogs
Over
and-
hamburgers?
We,
More?
Yeah.
you know,
I had a hot dog yesterday.
I did a burger
pool.
yesterday.
I know, I was surprised by your choice.
Equal love, but but a good hot dog, like no, not even good hot dog. Give me that 7-Eleven roller dog
Okay.
Oh wow.
that's been
Okay.
there for we don't know
Few
how
days.
long.
God damn, our brand
So
is our
any-
reputation precedes. Are you guys hot dog people, motherfucker?
Yeah.
We need to
That's who
clean
you
up our
are.
act. All
I
right,
get-
cigarettes and hot dogs. Is
Do you
what
know-
we get
yeah,
tagged when people
cigarettes
say
and
that.
hot
We're
dogs.
Love it.
pro cigarette.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
a very staunchly pro cigarette. I've been part of the movement.
Cigarettes are
Nothing-
back.
They're
Cigarettes are
back.
Cigarettes have been back.
Yeah, well one of my
Been doing my
daddies
part.
was the Materialists.
Oh.
Have you guys seen it?
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, also problems with that movie, but it's
Uh-oh.
A lot of smoking.
A lot of
No,
I,
love
are you
the
kidding?
smoking.
I
The
was
smoking wasn't the
immediately.
issue.
I love when I see smoking, and people come for me on the. We were talking because one of my basements the other week was people who are annoying about smoking. If you don't like it, if you've had a family member pass, if it's you don't have to. I'm not saying people should
Right.
smoke, but if you do smoke and you love it, then be passionate about it. And there's so many other vices in the world that people will be okay with, but then
Yeah.
for some reason, cigarettes. take all the brunt of all the other bad vices. It's really
Right.
I
We
think
make a
that
we make a moral
conversation's
judgment.
changing though. I feel
Yeah.
like cigarettes are cool now.
because
But
we're all
it is one of those
gonna die.
easily moral judgments that
And
someone
we're all
else
gonna
people
get
make a
it, yeah.
decision about who you are when they see you lighten up, and I'm like, I said this, whereas like I'm not blowing it in a toddler's face. I'm doing it at an appropriate
also
time.
Right.
imagine all the
Like,
things
who
I
cares?
don't do in front of people in public that they would make judgments of me for. So like, if this is the one thing you're judging me for, then I'm good.
Right. There's
Yeah.
nothing hotter, and I've said this on the podcast many times, than a woman smoking a cigarette outside the office who has had it. Like, I think that is like the hottest look in America. Just like
100%.
smoking a cigarette, just like
Doesn't give a shit. Yeah.
doesn't give a shit. Is like it's like 3 o'clock. You know she's getting a martini after work.
Oh yeah.
Like she's in business casual. She's like dressed up. The makeup's kind of gone. Ugh. So hot.
Daddy, okay.
That's a daddy.
That can be
Smoking,
other,
That's
that
a
can be
daddy.
daddy too. Do you have any other
Smokers.
daddy lists?
Yeah.
Smokers,
Yeah.
women who've had it. Daddy.
Daddy.
Yeah.
We should have called, actually that should have been the title for our podcast, Women Who Have Had It. I feel
Right.
like that's kind of the point B beneath disrespectfully.
Women who've
so
had it.
women
And then
who've had it.
parentheses, a hot dog.
Yeah, yes.
Wait,
I-
the Materialist, you liked it
Yes.
and you didn't like it.
or you had issues with it.
I was liking it until the end. I was like, that's just not how, I don't know, what through the lens of woman who's lived some life and experienced some things. Like
But
we're
you're
just
25.
I know it's weird, but like I just was like, this doesn't make any sense. This is just
that
not
she wouldn't
happening.
choose.
I mean,
Spoiler, spoiler, spoiler.
Don't choose
alert.
either of them, but she's not choosing that guy who, like, only thing we saw of them was
I
how
said that.
toxic they
Yeah.
were. They had a
I said
terribly
that.
toxic relationship.
I said that too. I was like, listen, she doesn't need to be with the guy she doesn't like that has $1 billion. Fine. But also, like, it's okay to want a guy who has his own apartment.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
It's also okay to be
That's-
alone. You don't
find
have to.
someone in
Those
the
are-
middle.
Like those
Yeah.
are those are the
Yeah.
only two
Right.
people on planet Earth. I don't
Right.
know.
There was
It's
no
just-
middle of that
Right.
in between. I don't know.
Suddenly she becomes. Listen, there's holes to poke in that movie.
Yeah.
I'm with Jordana. I think it's a daddy, but I will say that it is weird for someone to like have to like that someone that's like so mathematical about love to suddenly is just swooped away by the guy with three
right. With the
roommates.
flower ring.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like it doesn't make sense with her character, but I think the reason that movie's great is that we're having a discussion about it right now. You know, like-
Yeah, no, I think it does illuminate a lot of issues that are with like dating, especially modern dating. But I just
Would you date someone with the leg extensions?
sure if it makes them happy,
Yeah.
why not? Whatever
Jordana
someone wants to
would.
do to make themselves happy. If they get the hair transplant, if they get the what if. But
hair
the problem
transplant's
is
probably a better version to use for that movie.
More socially acceptable.
But
And-
I
well, but
think,
also
yeah.
more discussable. Like the hair, the leg extensions is so crazy
yeah.
that like it's almost too cartoonish to be in that movie. That's so real.
No, it was fantastical. It was,
It was-
like, where's Baz Luhrmann? Is he
But-
directing?
Right.
But the thing
What
is,
the
for
fuck
me is like,
this?
what
Right,
like
the movie's
what
so real too.
what that points out though is that doesn't fix insecurity in people. They're still gonna feel insecure about whatever it was, no matter what they do, how much money they have, whatever surgeries they have.
Right.
If you don't work on yourself, those insecurities
Everyone's
are
got
Right.
something.
something.
It would have
Yeah.
made sense for her to be like, "Oh, that's why you like me." Like that. That's like the more deep, shitty thing to think. You know,
Right.
when because she's already done that. She's like, "Why would you like me?" She like tells him not to like her, and then it's like, "Oh, so that whole conversation is because you're a short loser."
Right now it all
Yeah.
now it all makes sense.
Right. Now I know why you like me dumping me.
yeah,
Yeah, go out and have a cigarette.
Yeah, then
get
she's
it.
back.
Yeah, then she's had it.
Oh,
Then we get
woman
it.
having a cigarette who's had it in France.
In France,
Add
on,
some
on
France,
a long
little
weekend.
France cheese on that.
Yes, on a long weekend from their apartment
New
in New York.
Oh,
Jordana, who's
Have me.
in your daddy list?
Who's on my days? I would say I had Materialist, and then I had LA smoothies. I think you guys
Ooh.
know what you're doing.
We
here.
do.
We do. We
We
have
do.
that market cornered.
In New York, every smoothie is garbage, it's trash. Here, everywhere has just like the most amazing smoothie you've ever had in your entire life. You had a smoothie here
can I haven't. Not a smoothie guy,
We'll
but
have to
maybe
get
that's
you
because I
one.
lived in New York.
before you. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Right.
Here, it's like part of the culture.
Well, can I
Yes.
add on to that,
Yeah.
Daddy? Because this is an extra daddy to the smoothie daddy. Is LA food in general is a daddy. LA
Okay.
has better food than New York. It has better restaurants than New York. It has better produce.
Very bold
And
statement.
It's
Yeah.
it's the
Yeah.
truth.
Okay.
I mean, it's just the truth. I don't cheer for a town. This is back to my original point. the produce here is better, so that's why the smoothies are better. There's also people who want to look better. People are more vain here.
Oh yeah.
People, so they want to look better. So you guys have gotten creative with your vegetable sides and smoothies in a way that us garbage fatties in New York
Right.
don't
put any effort into. I
Exactly.
agree. Yeah.
It's science. It's math. If
Well,
you
I'm a
really think
carb
of
gal,
what,
so
Meanwhile, we've
New
been
York
outed
is like
as the hot dog ladies. So
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a good name for
I
this
will dine
podcast, the hot dog
exclusively
ladies.
at 7-Eleven if I must. So like
Okay.
I'm not, but I do.
I can
but
and I do.
But I will get upset if I'm visiting a place where objectively the food is awful. Like I
Where'd
won't.
you go? You had a place in mind. I can see it.
Yeah.
Trash that
Yeah,
place.
where were you
No,
thinking?
Put that
there's-
place in the
There's a place
basement.
that's one of my favorite cities, but like they only have like a handful.
What city?
What is it?
Say it.
People are gonna come for me.
Well,
but
let's hear it.
Nashville, your food scene
Nashville's food sucks.
is embarrassing.
Agreed.
Like
Okay.
All their
fine.
best restaurants
I
are
feel
from
like that would be
somewhere else.
close to 7-Eleven.
To add on to your point.
Yeah, I mean, I've had some great like meals there, but like I was there for like almost 10
Say it,
days, and I
Katie.
was hungry.
Say it. Nashville's food sucks. Just fucking say it. Take a stand.
I love you,
It's
Nashville. but your
daddy or
food
basement?
Sucks.
What are they known for?
Haktua.
Live,
I was gonna say
live
God's
music.
country.
Right.
Like what
Music.
food? What food? Or
Music and floozies on Broadway. That's what they're known for.
What food is a Nashville food?
Like the barbecue.
No,
Okay.
no. Well, the Nashville food is Nashville hot chicken,
Hot chicken,
which was
yeah,
literally
sorry.
invented like 2 months ago. Like it's not really their food. Ask any Nashville person, they're like, that's not like a Nashville thing. It was like
Right.
created.
I don't think there's good smoothies.
My
in
favorite
Nashville.
I agree
restaurant
with
in
you.
Nashville's the Restoration Hardware. Like
I've been to
it
that
is-
one.
It's beautiful. The food
Yeah.
is fantastic. But I mean, like that's kind of saying something.
But all their good food is from somewhere else. There's another Middle Eastern place, and it's like in Atlanta. Like it's like they just brought it there. What's the Bees place that's in Nashville? If we can look that up. No one's
Bees.
even listening.
Well,
It's
we-
pretty disrespectful of you guys.
we could keep going with Daddy List.
Name of the
Uh,
podcast. Oh, I got more
yeah,
daddies.
give us more
Give us-
daddy.
if you have more daddies, give us more
Taking out
daddies.
headphones. People who take out their headphones to speak to you. Both headphones, I want them in the case.
That's a positive.
That's a daddy.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a daddy. That is something that I take a lot of pride in. And yes, I feel like I'm better than anyone else who doesn't take out their headphones.
But
If you're-
also, if you have your headphones in, isn't that the universal sign of don't talk to me?
Right. But if you're going to like order your smoothie
Oh,
and you go up
that.
to the counter,
Yeah, well,
I don't
that's-
want one headphone out. The whole thing.
Yeah.
Undress
Both of
them,
them.
put them in your pocket.
Even if they're off, even if the music's off,
no. But you're
you want
telling
to put
the
it
world.
away.
I can
Okay.
only assume there's something going on in your ear.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So headphones off in the
All right.
pocket.
I guess
Yeah.
I'm an
That's a
asshole.
daddy
I'm with you
move.
on that. The optics of that.
Yeah.
Like, they don't know if you have your noise canceling whatever on. Just take them out.
Just a daddy move.
Okay.
Yeah. I had another one.
We're still doing the
Keep,
positives.
Yeah.
I mean, this whole episode
Yeah.
is just going to be a daddy. That's
The
fine. We
ocean.
never. It's first time for
The
everything.
ocean.
The ocean.
The ocean.
Okay.
Ocean's in.
Okay.
I'm a little scared of the ocean. Why for
It-
you?
Rejuvenates you, mind, body, and soul.
I agree
You
with
dunk
that,
in
yeah.
the ocean, you're having a better day.
Well, we don't go in the ocean over here. Our oceans are.
Unfortunately,
Really?
it's really gross. And there's a lot of like bacteria
Yeah.
situations
Pacific.
happening.
I feel like it's
Yeah.
so beautiful.
Yeah, I thought it's like
Unfortunately.
extra
Yeah.
cold here, isn't it?
The beach is just here because everyone's so gross. It's there, Santa Monica, Venice. There's always problems. So
Oh.
yeah, if you go out in a boat and you jump in, you'd be fine. But it's
Do you go to the
just, like,
pool?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you
Big
dunk in
pool
the
people.
pool?
Big pool.
if it's salt water, if it's chlorine, no,
No.
if it's chlorine,
the hair?
hair's going up.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you pee in the pool?
Yes.
Every time.
Every
I'm,
time.
I'm pro peeing in a pool.
I
Yeah,
used to.
I
I
don't
don't
think it
anymore.
matters.
No, do
I mean,
you?
it's-
I don't.
if
I
not,
wouldn't
if it's a
matter.
well-
That is one of those things. Wouldn't gross me out. Maybe I'd be a little turned on if
It
someone.
doesn't gross me out either.
Right. I just think.
I don't want it in my mouth. I'm not putting my
Well, yeah.
head under.
Well, I think the whole
Only in
point
the
of the
bedroom.
pool is it's a. I wouldn't pee in like a little pool. The bigger the pool, I think, the more likely. I
yeah,
am
like
to pee in it.
You
Vegas
won't pee in
pool
a pool?
is
Not in a little tiny pool,
How
like a
big's the pool
plunge
gotta
pool.
be?
It's got because like big enough that it would be like dispersed.
Your pool that you have at home.
Not
you
yet.
you haven't
not,
been in it?
not yet. I haven't broken
Haven't
it in
christened
yet.
it.
No, I'll have to wait.
Jordana has a pool.
Oh,
Jordana
wow.
has a house.
All right, stop
Okay,
it. Thank you. Stop it.
An inside joke on the podcast that
okay.
I bring up how big her house is all the time.
It's a normal size.
because you don't have a house.
It's normal size. It's
So she
normal
does-
size.
she
To you,
does
it's
go to
6
the
This is
bedrooms.
what happens
It's
when you live in a
normal size.
studio for 7 years.
Yeah.
You like you. It's like you just land. It's like you're a first day earther.
I am.
Whatever it is, yes.
That's true.
You're like, what? You have a living room?
Yeah,
What
it
are you,
is
like,
different for
a
me.
billionaire?
Golf is daddy.
Oh yeah, golf is so daddy.
Golf is daddy. This is my age speaking. I'm getting
Yeah.
into golf. I
I
like
am
the
too.
fashion. I like the people. I like the people who suck. I like the discussions over what's like good and bad, like
The etiquette.
the etiquette that goes involved. This is how good a podcast we do. I can say a word. I know what she's gonna.
I know what
she's
you're
gonna
talking
get me.
about.
The etiquette, the discussion of the etiquette. I'm
I
like
actually
really
think
into
golf is a basement.
Basement.
Personally, yes.
No.
I don't like golf.
I
Wow.
love
No.
golf. So I'm a new golfer.
Yeah,
and
me
I
too.
just was like, this is the life. We pull up to the country club. There's a man sleeping in his golf cart. I'm like, I could do that. I like really am looking forward to retired life.
it. Mhm.
I don't really have a job right now, but I'm looking forward to being retired. And I just feel like that lifestyle is very aligned with me. And
Yeah.
I enjoy, like, have a little like hot dog on the course, have a beer with your friends, hit some balls, listen to some like
I guess
music
if
on
you're
the golf
going
court.
with your friends, you do it as like
Yeah.
a social
Who am I
thing,
gonna go
right?
with my
I'm
enemies?
saying like here, like I feel like men are going. I don't like golf because everyone I know who plays golf is a man that just like spends hours like like kind of alone.
No, you're
Just
meant to
do
do
it.
it with people.
Do you do it? You do it alone.
I do it alone because when I go on the road, it's like a good activity to get outside. But I have met men through it,
Oh,
and like to the point where I was in Providence, you get placed with people because they put you in like a group of 4.
Oh,
I
I
got
would hate
placed with a
that.
guy. He's a cop, and I go and we start talking, and he's like, "What do you do?" I'm like, "I'm a comedian." He goes, "I can't stand comedians." I go, "Really?" He goes, "They're always making fun of cops. It's the easy joke." And I'm like, "I get it. You have a tough job." He's like, "Yeah, my job." He goes, "I get the joke they're making. I get what why we gotta get like shit, but like there never seems to be like
it's funny he's taking it out on the whole industry.
right." He just is against comedy. He's like, "I've heard too many. It's getting annoying." And he was calm about
All
it.
right.
So I go, we had a night. So I go, "I get it, man. I
Were
get
you
what
like,
you're
I don't like
talking-"
cops?
I think
a lot more people don't like-
Really, we have one thing in common. That's so interesting.
So-
That's what I would've said.
I think a lot more people don't like cops than don't like
Right.
comedians.
I think it's easier to say that you
Right.
don't like cops as opposed to comedians. Like,
Yeah,
so we
fair.
have this
Both
nice
is-
day together. At the end of the day, I go, I have shows tonight in Providence. Why don't I go, there'll be 2 tickets at the door under your Dave the Cop. And if you want to come, more than welcome, bring your wife. If not, I won't be offended at all.
Did he come?
Go to the show. I do the show. Fun, whatever.
You
I
should
go
have
to the-
made fun of cops.
I should have done the whole hour
Right.
about how stupid cops are. I did. I just did my act, and then I go in the green. And they go,
and he goes, now I hate cops even more. I mean, now I hate comedians even more.
He hated the whole
he comes
show.
in to arrest you.
He
That's
comes
where this
in,
is
his
going.
wife is like, "Oh my God." She like knew me, like from like Instagram. And she's like, "I saw, my husband said that he met you. That was the best. We had the best time." And he was like, and he literally, this happened a year ago. I got a text from him the other day.
And said what?
Oh.
"Hey man, when are you coming back? Let's play again."
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Were you like, get a
There we
friend,
go.
loser?
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm fixing the male loneliness epidemic one cop at a time.
Well,
Oh,
I
there we
actually
go.
think this is a more interesting question. So a while ago, you said you were randomly matched on a golf course with a couple that were on a first date
Yes.
and they were doing like what 18 holes as their first date, which
Wow.
seems crazy to me.
It was crazy to me as well. I got there. She's dressed in like pink, pink, pink. She was like golf Barbie. He was dressed disgusting. So then they're on this date and I like pull up and they're like, "And you guys are going to be together." And I'm like, "Hey, everybody." Like, I'm like the third wheel, like ruining their date. And in the middle of it, they're like, "So what do you do?" I was like, "I'm a comedian." And then like, they're like, "Oh my God, you're going to make fun of us. Like we're on a first date." And I was like, "Yes, I am." And listen, that's a little too long for me.
Would
to be
you
on a
do
first
it?
Date.
I
Would
wouldn't
you do
say
it?
yes to that. First date? That's like a 6
Let's go
hour
play
I mean,
18.
okay,
6 hour
no,
It's
no,
a long
no.
commitment.
I think it could be fun for like someone that you're dating.
already dating.
Yeah,
yes.
but like first time meeting someone, you can't get out of that. You're like in the middle of a golf course.
crazy to
It's
me.
hot.
Yeah.
You're just like,
The only reason it made sense to me was it was in, I think, Sacramento, California. And they were like, I live 30 minutes that way and she lives 30 minutes that way. So this was like a nice meeting in the middle. And I think like suburban dating, that's like the toughest part. I mean, LA, you guys probably relate to that. The driving to go
oh
meet
yeah,
someone.
she was saying how she more than 5 miles undesirable.
Yeah,
Not
I
gonna
won't do
happen.
it. And also, what was the context we were talking about? Someone
Because
was,
our friend is dating someone that lives in
oh
Australia.
yeah, and I was like, yeah,
Australia?
if I was on
Okay.
apps, I would less than 5 miles because in LA that's like long distance to me. But
Right.
I think the ideal first date in terms of duration is 15 minutes.
15.
So I like a
Okay.
nice. I have moved to like a coffee date because I personally just like hate so many people that I don't even like to get stuck at a dinner.
No dinner.
Even a lunch where it's
Yeah.
risking the hour and a half mark when I can tell within like 30 seconds how I'm going to feel about you. But then furthermore, I think 15 minutes is a perfect
We've done
amount
this
of
to
time.
ourselves. We've we've made the coffee date undesirable for some reason, but I'm a huge coffee date guy. I think getting a coffee together.
Oh, I'm so pro coffee.
So
And people,
pro-coffee.
I think that a lot of times women, not always women, but women's idea about it is like, this person doesn't value me, whatever. But what
Right.
I look at it as is I value my time more
Right.
than anyone
Mhm.
else's. So my time is precious. So
Right.
you are getting
Right.
15 minutes of that. Wow me. And
I-
if not,
Yeah,
bye.
and I think a first,
Wow.
I think a first
Dazzle me.
date.
Fucking dazzle me.
I don't think anyone should be trying that hard on a first date.
No.
because it's like I'm not insulted if someone's not trying that hard on a first date because like they don't know me yet. So why should they be invested in me?
True.
Right. It's one thing to go from like, hey, let's do drinks. I picked out a place to the next day, like, hey, I've been thinking about it. Let's do coffee instead. Like,
That's a downgrade.
that's a downgrade.
Yeah.
But I think some people take coffee as a downgrade right away. And I don't believe in that. I'm with you. Like, let's just shake this out. Let's see if there's a vibe. And
I wouldn't do a third date coffee. That's
no,
lame.
that's a different
No,
story. But like,
that's
oh, hey,
no.
this was fun. We had a coffee. We took a walk. Also, this weekend, we should get dinner. We should get drinks. Let's have something else. Like, that could be a fun elevation. And,
Mhm.
you know,
Yeah.
yeah.
A guy took me on a first date to a couples massage. So
That's so LA.
And you said yes?
To me.
yeah, I went. Of course.
Did he pay?
Of course.
Okay.
And we had dinner
I mean,
too.
that-
It was great. No, it was
Yeah.
fun. But I was like,
Had you met
but-
before?
no.
Oh,
It
wow.
was. It was.
What year
Were
is
you on
this?
TV at the time or not?
When was this?
What year was this?
Probably like 2006 or 7.
Okay. So
Were you on TV
did,
or not?
You did not have a frontal lobe
No, this is
developed.
pre-
Got it.
Pre-TV.
Pre-TV. Yeah, I'd
That's-
moved.
No
I'd
frontal
lived
lobe. Got
in
it.
LA for like a year, maybe.
You had the massage in the same room.
Yep.
Did you hook up?
Yeah.
Of course.
Were you talking during the massage?
No.
So it
no.
worked. He got.
Also, Katie, whenever
date
I've
for
gone
a
out of
while?
massage, it looks like, do you guys remember Diglett from Pokemon? This little shape
Oh,
with my fucking face is in the thing. I come out and I look like a monster after
Right.
you know
Your
face
that
is all
like
a crease
line
and
in your
shit,
shit
yeah.
is all
Well,
weird.
You both
Bachelor-
look that way.
Bachelor in Paradise, they showed the guy getting a massage. They showed his face from that
Oh,
angle.
no.
It was so horrific. I kept saying, I was like, it looks like I'm looking at him while he's eating a girl out. Like, and it was like the
Like,
weirdest
literally.
angle.
Did
Yeah,
he,
so
did he
that
make any
happened.
weird massage noises?
I don't remember that.
So then probably not.
Massage noises.
Blocked
I don't
it
know,
out,
like,
Katie. I
sometimes
can imagine
you, like,
nothing
feel
I'd
like
ever
it's
want to do with a
getting in
stranger
there.
less than
You
get in
guys,
a goddamn
I-
room and be.
There's so many
let's
things
say you
I've
get
tried to
married, go on
forget.
your honeymoon, and you get couples massage, and then you find out that the guy you married, woman you married, they do like deep groans when
They
they
like
get massaged.
moan while they're getting massaged.
It's too late.
This is the noise they make.
Well, I would
Too
say
late.
actually basement couples massages. I don't like a couples
It's
massage.
stupid. I'm with you. That's a basement.
I like it.
Used to like it.
Right.
I'm gonna.
What's to like? What
I'm
is
gonna
it? You're not
tack
gonna
onto
fuck
that.
in
I
front
used
of
to
the
think a massage on the
like-
beach sounded nice. I did that with an ex a few years ago.
No.
It was so unfun. The sand, the dirt, the heat. There was nothing fun
Do you
about
have to
it.
keep up conversation?
People can see you. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
like
there was
that.
nothing
Yeah.
fun about it. No, you just like do your own thing and you're just like near each other. It's so weird.
There's no reason for it.
I
That's
got a
like
couple
that's like
massages
sitting
some
next to
weeks
each other on the
ago.
plane.
Sorry.
Like, why do I gotta sit near you? I see you the whole time.
I love that.
Yeah.
I like to push play at the same time on a movie, talk about what we're gonna drink.
Aw,
I'm like
that's cute.
I really love like a plane ride together with someone.
Okay,
That's
a plane
sweet.
ride I think is one
What-
thing. A couple's massage is
I like
another.
getting rubbed next to somebody too.
No, I
What is-
don't.
is
I
it-
don't
am
like
I-
that. That would be my basement.
Plane ride
yeah.
might be better than the.
A couples massage is like we're not. It isn't. I don't want to like speak to anyone during the massage. I want to like
Right.
just be in the vibe of like
Well,
getting.
you know,
You know what? You
But
know what
this
my
is-
you know what my basement for massages are? The back,
You don't
I
like
want
getting the back done.
all extremities.
Do you tell them that? Because sometimes they
Don't
say,
do
My
it.
dad, he's a big proponent of no back,
tell them.
and then he brags about it. Now he's made me do it now too.
I mean, it's hard to
Also-
massage your arms for an hour.
Well, it's
Arms,
15 minutes to
head.
land, so technically,
oh,
yeah.
but when
okay.
someone's massaging like
Legs.
your forearm, I'm just like I could take that for 60 minutes.
I'm with
straight.
you.
Right.
That feels
Also,
nice.
my basement is when they make you start on your stomach. I want to start on my back
Get it
and
over.
on my
Get
stomach.
it over with.
Yeah, I want to get through that.
How about just no back either? Why don't you just only your fingers? You can
No,
design
no,
it how you
no,
want.
you
okay?
can do it. I'm just saying
Toes
there
and
should be
fingers
more
only.
a la carte massage options.
They
There
ask
is.
you to specify.
There's a place that I go to where you can like literally set up your profile, so like they can just look at your preferences.
So you can say, I want to start on my back.
Well, you could say that. to
Why do
them.
you? What, but
You
if you
could
just
just,
don't like
yeah.
it, why don't you just say no back? Say we're
No,
doing
I want to
stomach
start
only.
laying on my back, was what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So then when they go, okay, we're going to do the other half of you, I can end while I'm laying forward
Also,
on my
things that are
stomach.
embarrassing that shouldn't be is like flipping over on a massage table.
So
Oh,
do we
yeah.
have this ongoing list
Or are
of
you
things?
naked?
Just in general, like you're like half asleep, and then they're like,
Yeah.
"All right,"
No,
they're
it's-
like,
Agree.
"Scoot down." You got to scoot down
Yeah.
and
This
flip
is a-
over.
this is a
And then it's like
gendered-
sad because you know it's ending.
Right.
It's also upsetting.
But this is
Yeah.
a gendered thing because, dick and balls
You
gotta
love
be
you love
like,
turning around.
Well, when you turn around, there's a lot to be done.
Do you have to like tuck?
I gotta tuck. I gotta make sure it's in the right place. So it's like you want to like put it straight
Yeah, I don't
down.
envy that.
Have you
know?
ever had an erection during a massage accidentally? I always
I
wanted
can't
that for
answer
men.
that. That would get me canceled. I
Okay.
feel like
Yes.
I'm done.
But isn't
yes,
that like a
of
common
course.
thing?
There's a point. That's why you want to end on your stomach because you
Okay.
want to be
Okay.
free. You want free reign to get the bone dog. So
Would you have an erection even if it was a male masseuse?
I'm not. Yeah, listen, you're getting touched.
For you.
Okay?
Yeah, no, the touch feels good. Doesn't
Eyes
matter who it
closed.
is.
Okay.
Eyes are closed. I
get
can't
it,
speak
yeah.
for my penis. My penis doesn't have eyes.
Listen, when they get up in that inner thigh,
What? What kind of massage? No,
They-
make someone
Yeah.
feel
you know,
weird.
someone's like
Wow,
rubbing
they-
your
they
thighs,
did
you're
what?
just like,
Sometimes
okay.
sometimes they're on
They
like
touch
the butt.
they touch the
Yeah.
fun buttons, and I don't know
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
to do at that point.
No, I'm laughing, but that's a normal thing. I think that more men should be able to get random boners, act in like not in an aggressive way, but in a like
Normalize random boners.
that is
Random
just, it's
boners
anatomy.
are really a part of childhood that are really upsetting and really form you as a human. And the whole thing with like putting it in the
You should
underwear
write a
strap.
parenting book.
Right. Random boners and you
Yeah.
by Jared Freid. Yeah, random boners are tough because you just don't, you're like, okay, I gotta like it's like when you like sit on the toilet for too long and your leg falls asleep.
Right.
You're like, I gotta wait this out.
True.
That's tough.
Oh wow.
I think we
Tough
need to
to
let
be
that
done.
just stay out there for a minute. Like
Yeah.
we were talking
Marinate.
nostalgic thing.
Everyone just marinate on that
Yeah.
real quick.
I have another basement. Or
No,
another,
wait. Okay, well,
do you
we're
guys
not to
have-
the basement yet, but
We
you
need
know
all
what?
your daddy. Do you guys have any more daddy? We're so all over the place right now. Kind of
My
loving
other-
it, but
no,
like give me more
I only
daddies.
have basements.
Okay.
Those are all, do you have any more daddies?
My daddy is. I have a new puppy.
Oh, that's a
Ish,
big daddy.
newish. I don't know when does it stop being new?
I think you get 2 years.
Okay, I'll take it. He's 6 months old,
Oh.
Yeah, you're still in.
and I'm kind of
What
a
kind
first
of
time
puppy?
He's a golden retriever puppy.
Oh,
He's really
energy.
cute.
Oh.
And he's actually sometimes he's kind of annoying
Lots of
because he's a
random
puppy.
boners.
Constantly.
Yeah.
But
That's all
then,
she's dealing with.
yeah. Oh yeah, a lot. Actually, quite a bit of
Yeah.
random boners. Yeah, the humping is a little weird. I'm like, I'm your mother.
Sometimes
What
they
are you
don't
Jared or
doing?
from the dog?
Sometimes
What's
they don't
the
lose
puppy's name.
We
Sorry.
stopped doing
From
the
Jared or the dog?
Oh, the dog.
Okay, okay, good.
the dog.
stops around 23. You should
Yeah.
be okay.
One would hope.
What's your dog's name?
His name is Ronnie, after
Ronnie.
Ronnie from Jersey Shore.
Oh.
Yes.
Who wrote the note? Did someone write a note for him when you got him home?
I should have. He definitely has a lot of Ronnie like tendencies. He's doing a lot of humping as I've discussed. But yeah,
He's a man.
it's kind of cool. Like it's cool to have that experience. I think of like, I love him, but he's a little puppy, so he's kind of like annoying and he's constantly like biting or doing these things. But then you leave. As soon as you leave, you like miss him. It's like weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very.
Oh.
I don't know. That's my
Yeah.
boring. What's daddy?
No,
Yes.
I love it.
No, that's a perfect
That's a
one.
daddy.
Well, who's on
That's
your
a-
daddy?
Let's see. I have a couple today also, but I also think the basement might be full. Photo
Capacity.
booths are on daddy list. I just fucking love a photo
Love
booth.
them.
I
Yeah.
really do.
That's
great lighting.
Especially the ones that you can print and take. They're all over my fridge. I
Right.
keep all of them. I'm very sentimental in that way.
Yeah.
So I just love anytime there's a photo booth, I just get so excited.
It's
Yeah.
really nice to have a physical. Go back to getting something not digital is very
Right.
also exciting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Totally. I brought a disposable camera to Beyonce in May, and I got them back almost a month later or so, and it was such joy that I forgot the excitement of what that felt back in the days of random boners. And we were talking about people who use the
Right.
word queef. Like it was like that time period when you'd have to just wait and see what photos you got, and it was
The
great.
Simpler
golden
time.
queef era.
Yeah, the golden queef era. We loved it.
That 1 hour
The
photo.
GQE.
What?
Uh-huh.
Did you what?
GQE.
Golden queef
Queef
era.
era.
Oh,
Yeah.
go.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Gilded
My
Age.
brain cannot work that fast. That's crazy.
Neo Skins, Mari, I got a massage, or no, excuse me, massage is on the brain. I got a facial and
Okay.
I needed it so bad. So her handle is at Neo Skins. And Katie
She's-
finally went to her. Tell them about it.
Oh, my soul left my body because
She's the best.
she does extractions, but like literally just she got stuff that's been blocked in there since 2015.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like
It's-
she gets
Do you
in
think
there.
I need to make
the
an
facial
appointment.
stuff is like that's another woman's issue?
You never
No,
got a facial?
men
should
should
get
get
facial.
I've gotten a facial.
Men should get facials
I
and
just- it
pedicures.
felt
My
like-
God, all of you.
Listen,
Yes.
I love Glow Bar. Big fan of their
I don't know.
product.
It's a New York thing.
New
Okay.
York thing. Glow Bar. They're opening places all over the place. Huge fan of Glow Bar.
Oh, is it like one? It's like you.
30-minute facial.
Yeah, we used
Mm.
to have Skin Gym or something like that here.
Mhm.
But
They'll probably open here. I love Glow Bar. huge fan, went, did it. But I did have this thought. I was like, this kind of plays into like a woman's need to like always pop your pimple. Like it feels like people got in the business. Like this business was created by someone who just like.
I don't want to pop anyone else's pimples.
No.
I don't have that in me.
Yeah, that's not. Some people are like that, but it's not for me. How long are you in town for? You should go get. She's here. She's in the valley.
I'm
so
gonna need to get the name after this.
I'll
just
give you the
to-
plug.
Yes.
She's great, but I was really glad that
That sounds great.
Katie finally went. And then finally, this is the first time I've ever done this in a year and a half of doing this podcast. But now you guys are gonna, have preconceived notions of me. I'm gonna put me on the daddy list. I've never done
Whoa.
that
Oh, wow.
before.
I have-
Okay.
I have a couple times.
You have a couple times. I've never done it. This
Holy
episode
shit.
comes out on the beginning of Leo season, and my 35th birthday's on Friday. So
Oh
Happy
wow!
birthday.
Welcome
Thank
to
you.
35.
Thank you.
When's the birth? Like what
I
is?
thought
July
you were
25th.
27 this
Oh
whole
wow!
time.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate
Yes.
it. Yeah. So me, just because it's Leo season, and that's how we be.
How do you feel about turning 35?
Excellent.
Yeah.
30s have been great. I truly, I don't know. There's this like whole thing when you're taught to fear aging because society is so mean to you about it. But my life has gotten significantly better every single year of my 30s.
I love
Great.
it.
So
I can't
and
wait
I
to turn 35.
look hot for my age. So I feel great about that. And
This
people,
is awesome.
people always get mad when you feel that way, like good about how you look. But everyone should feel good about. I want everyone to feel
Who's
hot
mad at you
and happy.
for feeling good about how you look?
I don't know. People just want you to. I don't know if it's like
Don't
modesty
use the
or
word
whatever.
people. Give
and I'm
me
like,
a specific person.
I'll give you some names. I'll show you some DMs after this.
I would love to see.
TikTokers.
So like you're counting those as people?
Yeah.
Someone who
Yeah.
would DM you that
Yeah,
you don't look
people,
great?
the
Like, that's
greater,
great.
yeah, the
To me,
greater.
that's like
It's crazy those
that's
people are
a
allowed to, like, vote.
disgusting human being that
Truly,
shouldn't be
this
acknowledged.
actually. Well, I remember on an episode of Vanderpump, I was talking to Katie on the show, and I was like, "I'm hot. Someone should be loving me, and someone should be fucking me, and no one's doing that." Like I was making a joke, but so many people messaged me after that, and they were like, "If you're hot, you don't have to say you're hot." And I'm like, everyone should feel that way about themselves. I don't
Yeah,
know, and I do, and I just have never felt more whole in myself, and like I just 35. I'm really excited. I thought.
I
You're
love
at
that.
ease with who you are.
Yeah, I'm halfway to
Yes.
40, and I'm my life. We talk about this on the show. It doesn't necessarily look how I thought it would at this age, but I really like where it is.
I
So,
love that. I'm
Daddy.
35, and I think that it's been a good year. So
Good.
welcome to 35.
This is going to be the best year of my life.
35
I can tell.
is a good
I can.
year.
I feel it for you.
Very excited.
I don't remember what happened
Your
when I was
daddy
35.
era.
Daddy era.
But
What's who's on your daddy list?
okay, so I'm gonna put it's sort of like a twofer, but Backstreet Boys and being at the Backstreet Boys concert and being just cringe because no one thinks you're cringe. That didn't exist in our time. You're just with people of the same age. I could definitely tell everyone was my age.
Is this the Sphere?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Was it cool?
I went not this just this most recent weekend, the weekend before, and it was everything. Like I wanted to cry. I was just so happy. The Sphere's incredible.
I want to go so bad.
I've never been.
I do too.
I mean, you just can't even process like how they do it.
Is it because it's like everything's just? It feels like it's
yeah,
all
it just-
encompassing.
Yeah, you just feel like you're about to get swallowed up by, but it's massive. The seats vibrate.
And they choreograph it with the concert.
Yeah, so
Right.
all the visuals are like to the music, and they do a lot of like a lot of the when you normally see like jumbotron stuff projected. There's some of that, but also a lot of it, the graphics are like pre-done, like them dancing into stuff, and I don't know, it's pretty funny, but I loved it, and everyone's just like singing and just having a good time. No one's like too cool. That's my issue with a lot of the younger people, is that they don't want to like
Do you
have
think there's
fun.
someone out there who's like making fun of the people at the Backstreet
I'm scared
Boys
of that.
concert?
I'm-
like.
Here's the
we
thing:
do-
when you live online, there's someone making fun of everything.
right,
Yeah.
that's why I don't count those as human.
I don't
Like
oh,
I actually because we do a lot of things of like this is like my basement is when we do people, them, these people, everyone's
Broad
mad,
strokes.
but like we never like I just want to know the person, like is it like your craziest uncle?
Well,
Like,
sometimes
then I
there's
don't
not a
give a
person.
fuck.
There's a core group that
There's an
exists.
ethos.
There's,
But I'm just
yes.
saying, like, to me, I saw those people putting up stories from the Backstreet Boys concert at the Sphere, and I was like, this looks fucking awesome. Like, there's like not.
So you
a-
hate concerts.
But no,
I don't like concerts.
That's your
I just mean the
basement.
people
Yeah.
like why like club
Not for me,
culture
but I'm not
has
saying I wouldn't go. Look at these losers at the Backstreet Boys
like
concert.
club culture has like died, like going out and dancing in public. Like people,
No, you got old.
people.
That's-
No, like the younger generation is terrified of looking cringe in front of people. They think like they'll dance to a TikTok trend, which is arguably way more cringe than just
Right.
dancing to like window to the wall at the club. But like that's how it is. They're just they are like the lacking personality and sense of humor because they don't want to be cringe.
I do understand.
They only
the
do
idea.
stuff for views.
Well, right,
Not for,
or
like,
they're
the-
afraid to become views.
Sure.
You know, I think I would understand this idea of Big Brother's watching and we are all Big Brother, like because
I mean,
at
look at
any
that
point-
jumbotron.
Look
Look at that
Dance
jumbotron.
Right.
there.
Pretty
Dance like
large
nobody's
example of that
watching.
right
Well,
now.
I think Backstreet Boys are daddy, and being just authentically yourself, however that you want to show up, to be daddy as well at the Backstreet Boys concert.
Well, what did you guys think of the Coldplay thing, where there actually was the you know
Right,
Big
you got
Brother?
Big
Yeah,
Brother.
Well,
on
listen,
there.
play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Yeah.
It's
I'm sorry,
the
I don't
magnitude
like
it
that saying.
reaches.
I'm not to disagree with
That's
you and
fine.
disrespectfully.
What
your
is that even?
podcast.
What is it?
It's the idea that, like, I just heard that from the person who taped it, and I was like, the whole thing has grossed me out. If I'm
Which
to be
part?
honest, the cheating grosses me out. The enjoyment people get that someone got caught cheating.
The enjoyment of it all is more perplexing to me than enjoying.
Well, it's
I don't know.
because the internet is, the loudest people on the internet are losers and they're victims.
Yeah.
And if you believe as a victim that you think so little of yourself that you don't think you could ever get in trouble for anything.
You weren't entertained by seeing that?
I'm entertained, but
maybe I'm a loser. I was like, I saw that and I was like, this is so funny.
No, but that's a normal reaction. There's a thin line. I think I see that and I go, they look like they're cheating. Then the guy fucking whatever.
Like Chris Martin
goes, they're cheating. I'm like, that's the joke he should make. The woman tapes it. Yes, she should do that. That is what anyone would do. She posts it. I totally understand her posting it. I don't understand a person sitting in Des Moines, Iowa in their sweatpants reporting on it now. Like, I don't understand
it's
that.
like
Like,
an
here's
unfolding
what's going
story.
on in the cheating CEO story. And you're like, you're a fucking loser who knows nothing.
The online
Like, why
culture of
can't-
it all is
right.
the
Like, why
mob
can't you leave it
mentality
as,
of-
oh my God, that was
yeah.
fucking hilarious. Like, I like that to me
no
is
one
where
can
it
leave it
begins
there.
and ends.
No one can
Yeah.
leave it there,
But
right?
it gets to the point where now this guy had to resign. Why does he have to resign?
I don't understand
really
that.
It was
understand that either.
objectively funny because we talked about this on Friday too. But
Yeah.
it was objectively funny, and it's just like, yeah, your jaw drops because you know exactly
Right.
what's going. And the way they held the camera so like that. But I feel like everyone should have had a moment with it, and then we could all move on. And
yeah.
the way that there's like 800,000 think pieces happening at any given time,
Crazy.
and the way people just like come for people, and that's a really, if you're having an affair, why would you?
Why would you go?
Even if you weren't a public figure, why?
Especially to a
would you
Coldplay
go
concert where
to
like
an arena
any
of people?
person in your
could-
community could be there.
anyone
Like
could
That's
run into
worth
anyone.
discussing. Like,
That-
that to
that's-
me,
that's what I meant by
interesting.
that. To
Yeah.
me,
Play
is like the
stupid games
boldness
when
of like,
Right.
okay,
But
yeah, why would
that's
you do that?
the worth of discussion. It's this like finding her Facebook and people saying they're the daughter when they're not the daughter, making videos.
That's crazy. Oh, and
Weird.
the fake apology, which I thought was real.
Right. The fake apology I thought was real. And
I
then
fall for every fake story
You know,
that's
I
out
Google
there. Yeah.
almost every single thing I see online because in the world of AI and whatever, you literally
Everything's
cannot
fake.
trust anything.
Yeah.
If I see it on TikTok, I immediately Google it. I'm like, is this real?
Right.
Show me one reputable source that's
I just feel
citing
like
Right.
this.
I mean, that's smart. I never take the time to do that. And I'm like, are you seeing this crazy? I'm like spreading misinformation all over the place.
There was a
Yeah.
fake response from her
Yeah.
of like, it's this empowering
So it's like-
response.
It's
and
like,
everyone's
we all live
yeah,
in like it's like
right.
we're all living in like NFT fake like reality world versus like real world. It's
Right.
crazy.
I feel really, really bad for their families.
the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
spouses and the kids. I feel like that's kind of
Well,
getting lost in the
'cause
sauce.
the
It's like,
wife-
you guys, this is now public fodder, and it's
The,
just
Well, then
the
people
wife
re-
like changed her name,
Yeah.
and people are like,
Right.
oh my god, she left him. It's like, no, she doesn't
she
want to be
doesn't-
found.
She wants
Right.
you to
Leave her
her
alone.
She wants to do this on her own time. Like that, like whatever this is, it's something in her life. I don't know. You just get this like you taste something that's in
Right.
the atmosphere, and you're like, this tastes foul. You know, like
Here's the we could have all just enjoyed like 24
Right.
hours of memes. And
And
then
then
moved on.
Right.
The memes were pretty good. There's
The
like the
memes were
Phillies
funny,
game where the
but-
mascots were doing it.
I
It was
definitely
pretty
post
funny.
when it was Dwight and Pam from The Office of like on their bodies, and it's like
I
mean,
saw an
obviously it's
AI
made me
where
laugh, but-
they're in like a water country safari commercial. Water country's like in a water park in New England, and it's like this hyper localized version of it. And I was like, this is funny, but like I don't know. It's the next step, and then people rationalizing their think piece or like their ability to slam like men in general because they're like
Oh,
they're doing it in the name of cheaters, so they think they have this free.
Well, they're both cheaters.
Right, they're
Right,
both
so,
cheaters. That always gets kind of like left out.
people
but
that want to take it to the next level and like into that,
basement.
it's like just
Yeah.
get outside.
Just enjoy your memes and move on.
Right. Like you can't just like enjoy and
Keep it moving.
Yeah. Also, I want to put Little Debbie snacks on my daddy list because I hadn't had a Little Debbie in a couple decades.
I could tell you within the last 2 weeks I've had a Little Debbie treat, but
for some reason I was like, look at these little zebra cakes.
Whoa.
And they come
Those
with
are pretty
2
good.
in a little
Yeah.
package. So it's like, and I don't know what it's the perfect little treat. Like Little Debbie really knows what she's doing.
Oh, my go-to is the peanut butter thing.
The Nutty Buddy?
The Nutty Buddy
Oh.
bars. It's like the
Oh.
chocolate and peanut butter or
Cosmic brownie.
the cosmic brownies.
I don't think I've had one of those.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're so good.
Gotta try.
And like now I'm like, I need to find them all. I don't know because
Even their oatmeal cookie with that cream in it is delicious.
Love that
The
one.
And who the
Oatmeal
fuck
creamer.
loves an oatmeal? No one
That-
loves an oatmeal cookie, but that is an objectively delicious dessert.
I totally agree. That dessert kind of kept oatmeal cookie around
yeah.
in the conversation. Like we would have left oatmeal cookie way behind.
Yeah.
If it wasn't
I
for
love an
them.
oatmeal cookie.
Right, I do now because we've done things with oatmeal.
True.
We've done things with baking. But I think that Little Debbie oatmeal
Mhm.
cake,
Those little Swiss rolls.
Swiss rolls,
They're
are
so
great.
skanky.
I like to like
Mm.
dig the little frosting cream out with my tongue.
Yeah,
Like just be fucking
I like to
disgusting
watch
with it.
women do that.
That's
right after
daddy.
she smokes, right after she's
Yeah.
had an I had it cigarette, she just rips out a Swiss bar.
It's like a Swiss roll. Somebody took the veg off.
with a Swiss bar.
And then
oh my god,
It's the same face as the massage chair.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Oh god. Do you have anything else on your daddy list?
No,
'Cause
that's
we pretty much got to get to basement and then need to
Let's
hear
get
about
some
your
negativity.
We even talked about your fucking podcast, and then we got to wrap this thing up. Who wants to go first with basement?
I'll go first with basement.
Great, lay it on us.
Okay, Love Island.
I'm
Okay.
so
very-
with you.
I feel like it's a very unpopular opinion.
I love it, but this season, the online again, the discourse online, the audience really just put
People
me
are
off.
obsessed with it. It's great. To me, it's like watching someone's trashy spring break. I just don't get the appeal. I tried to watch a few episodes of the last season, and I was just like, it just feels like very like extremely sexual with like not that much character development.
Well, every challenge is like, and everyone just make out with every single person until
Right.
you made out with everyone. Don't stop.
And you're supposed to watch that every day.
And there's 800 episodes, and obviously a caveat.
I
Ariana's one
love
of our
it.
best friends, so
Oh.
I like her.
She's
I like-
great as a
her
host,
outfits.
of
Her, I
course.
watch that, but I
Yeah.
do not. I have tried and tried and tried. I can't get into it.
Same.
Besides her, she obviously
And
love watching.
I
that,
feel
but-
like I'm missing something because everyone's like, even like when we were gonna watch the first episode, and there's like the dance number in the beginning. I'm
Yeah.
like, what is
And
going
it was like
on
15
here?
minutes.
Yeah,
I don't
really?
get it.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm with
I-
you. I'm with you guys. Like, it's not really.
I just feel like as compared to other dating shows where there's like, you get like the real relationship breakdown and like the background stories of the people, like this just feels like so sexual. It just takes out any of the like interesting interpersonal dynamics of it.
I'll add
personally.
on to it. I'll put myself out there. If I went on a date with a woman who was like, I watched every single episode of Love Island
In real time.
In real time, I'd be a little grossed out.
Oh,
Well,
yeah?
me and my
It's
boyfriend
too many
watched every
hours.
single episode in real time.
Right.
So
You have a boyfriend. You're on the couch together. You guys
Yeah.
don't need to leave the house.
Do you
like,
vote?
I have voted.
You have
Yeah,
voted.
I don't vote like every single
Trump
time.
or Biden? Oh.
Guess.
Oh.
You can vote in Love Island.
I didn't know
Yeah, no,
that.
you can vote on
Yeah.
that. It's like I like it, but like
I
I
can't
like
get to
I
that
watch
episode.
it.
It's like,
Like
Okay,
it's
Florida.
the way-
It was also Trump and Kamala,
It's
so I'm
like-
feeling a little worried about who
Oh.
you voted for.
My-
But let's keep it fucking moving.
My thing is the basement of people that like then dedicated all their time to like writing stories and filling in the blanks of like what these people. I'm like, dude, it's not that deep. Like they literally
Right.
have been like swap and spit with everyone in their bikinis for 6 weeks. Like it's really not
Literally,
that deep.
yeah.
Why are we like? I don't know. I said an offhand comment about someone and it's got taken to like depths that I was like, oh, not even what, So I just think people need to take a breath.
I
It's
would
TV.
agree.
Right. They kind
all
of
I
treat
get-
them like they're their friends.
It's all I hear about.
Yeah, it becomes very parasocial, which it's like
Right.
when you watch reality TV, like that kind of
You guys
naturally
would know that,
happens.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Right.
But yeah, I'm just trying to like come from that angle of like, well, in my experience, this is like polarizing people who like are crazy. They have a rabid fan base because they're like just putting it, balls to the wall.
Right. But
When
I
people don't and they pull back, that's when people have a hard time like connecting to those people.
totally.
There's
yeah.
only one guy I really liked, and I tried to watch, and I couldn't get through it. I got like 3 episodes in, but then I saw the videos of that guy Ace teaching dance to people in India.
Yeah.
And that might be the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And it's so wholesome. And like, it's like him
It's
doing
funny.
a job. They paid for this. They want to learn how to dance. He's like teaching them on Zoom. It is, I couldn't stop watching it. It is wonderful.
It's nice when you get like a little wholesome treat in between like a mess of
Yeah.
like a show. Yeah.
I'm with you.
Who else is
Anyone
on
else?
basement?
I got
Standing.
Just one
basements.
basement?
Basement. Okay. I have
You know
multiple,
what's
but
number one
you
of
can go-
mine?
What?
Strangely, getting old. After I said I didn't care.
That's your basement.
That's my basement.
Listen,
Getting
two
old.
things
Okay.
can be true at the same time.
Well, I don't mind. Like, I guess I went to the movies. I went and saw Superman in Bloomington. I ran in like 20 minutes after call time, like because I didn't want to watch previews. You guys do that? Like it
Sometimes.
says it starts at 12:45, but you're like, that's preview time.
Oh, I'm a big preview person. Basement for people who like to skip the previews, but that's
So
fine, but
I
not
get
for
there
me.
like 20 minutes. I Googled how much time of previews are there before
Previews are the
Superman.
best part.
I can watch them on TikTok.
But when
I
you,
watch
but
them
my
on-
thing is when I'm going to a movie every week and I'm seeing the same previews, I'm like, I don't.
You go a lot.
Right.
Yeah,
we
I can
go a
see that.
lot, so I'm like, I don't.
I'm an
even-
A-lister. I go weekly, and I still like to see all.
Oh,
of them,
really?
but
I
Yeah.
go like
Really?
once every 6 months. So I'm like, oh,
Oh,
what's?
yeah.
I
I
feel
don't
like I'm
care
learning
if I
so
miss
much.
a few because I'm like, probably have seen it.
Right.
So I run in like 20 minutes late, and I'm like making it their problem that I'm late. So I'm like, well, I go one for Superman. I got well, how much time is left until it starts? They go, you got like 3 minutes. You're good. And I'm like, okay. So I like get my popcorn, I get a water, and then I get, I did 3D because it was like the next showing. So I run in the
Put on your
theater.
3D glasses.
I swear to God. So I go in the theater. I like sit down. It's me and like 6 other people. It's Friday at 12:45, and I'm like, get all ready. And the movie's like literally, you could feel this was the last preview. I'm like, oh my God, where are the 3D glasses? And I start freaking out. I'm like, where are they? I got on all fours in a movie theater, like in Indiana.
Like you dropped them.
Like,
Yuck.
yeah, like I thought I
Yuck.
dropped them. Like this is the grossest place on earth
Sticky.
you could
Yuck.
ever get on the floor in the movie. I'm on all fours. I'm like searching around. It's dark. I
With your
can't find
hand?
it. Yeah, I'm doing this with my hand. And I get up and I'm like, the only thing you don't want to miss is the first minute of the movie. So I like stand up. I race down the stairs. I go to the concession stand because they're doing the tickets at the concession stand. Like that's how bad the country's doing. And I get to the concession stand. I go, this woman who just helped me after I ran in being like, what time does it start? Like I already ran in being a crazy
She's like,
person.
this loser's back.
Right. Like the crazy's back. I had this hat on. I go, I need glasses. I need the glasses. And she goes, you can have as many as you want. And I was like, that's a weird response to say you can have as many as you want. So I go, thank you.
Well, she knows she already gave you some. So
Right.
she's like, why does he need more?
I run back into the theater. I sit down. The movie's just starting. I'm like, Jared, why do you do this to yourself? I take the 3D glasses. I go to put them on. They're on top of my head
Yeah.
the whole time. So this woman at
Saw
the
you
concession-
downstairs with them on your hat.
She's
Okay.
literally, I'm screaming at her, I need the glasses while they're staring at her in the face. Like there was like 3 people getting food. I'm like, where are the glasses? As they're on my head.
It's funny because I don't think about like having like icks that much, but I'm trying to imagine like a 40-year-old man by himself in the movie theater on
Freaking
all
out.
fours trying to find multiple pairs of 3D glasses and then just wearing the 3D glasses.
No, this is
Sitting here the whole time.
Here's another call out. If you were one of the 6 people in the theater and you were in Indiana on Friday at 12:45 seeing
Bloomington.
Super, and you saw a man doing
Right
that, we're gonna
in.
need your POV or the
Send it
lady
in.
who gave the glasses or any of the people working concession. Any of you.
I want to
Any
see
of your
the-
friends.
Sprinted.
Do you remember
out
what
of
kind
the
of movie?
theater.
What movie theater was it? Was it like an AMC?
There's
Was
only
it-
one. It was like Under the Highway. It was like the weirdest theater. And listen, I talked about this with people. I was like, it was the theater under the highway. They go, oh yeah. Like they all knew what I was talking about. Yeah.
That's on getting old. The Venn diagram of getting old and that bullshit is.
Right. I was like, is
A
this
circle.
the moment I'll think of as I'm like withering?
Maybe.
You know, like, well, I think of this as the beginning of the end,
uh-huh.
you know?
Yeah.
So my other basement,
Very existential.
my other basement's restaurant suggestions.
From who?
I don't like, people tend to give you restaurant suggestions that are more about them than it is about you.
Okay.
Like if I lived in New York for 18 years, if you suggest a pizza place in whatever town I'm in, you haven't really thought of my life when it came to the suggestion. If you're like, oh, it's the best bagel in Indiana, I don't give a fuck. Okay, that's a shitty suggestion that wasn't thoughtful, that wasn't thinking of my time. If you say it's a lot of wings, I didn't ask for a quantity. I didn't ask for a trough to be set up so that I can go to the feed. You haven't thought of me. I don't like suggestions. Restaurants.
So when they're thinking of you, it's like they're thinking about location, proximity.
Well, when you give a
I want to
recommendation,
feel like they know you.
right? Well, don't give a recommendation just to give one.
But also like, I don't know you.
Yeah.
I can't recommend anything to you.
Right.
What?
I don't know you. I can't recommend anything to you.
That's okay. I
Okay.
appreciate that more than
But that's the sentiment that you're going for.
yeah. If you don't know me, don't suggest things. Don't waste my time. Dating apps in the summer. I don't think they're necessary in the summer. I think in the winter you can there's a good excuse for them.
That's
On
true.
our podcast, we have a summer dating challenge that I've been partaking in. I deleted all the apps. You join one fitness class. You hang out with your friends who are in a relationship once a month. So June, July, August. No apps, fitness class. Hang out with your married friends or relationship friends. Make a plan with them that's not a vacation, but it's also not just like a dinner. It's like something. And then every Wednesday you go to a restaurant alone and don't take out your phone.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Wow.
wait. I'm confused about the relationship the hang out with your friends once a month in a relationship. What the fuck is that supposed to do?
It's my
For you.
belief that we tend to forget, and I'll say this as a man, your friends' husbands are your probably best asset for meeting someone.
Mm-hmm.
And what you tend to hear from women is, oh, they don't know anyone. Yeah, because that's not how men operate. It's the same thing. Like Coca-Cola has commercials still. Like, why would a Coca-Cola have commercials? Because they want Coca-Cola to be the first thing you think of when you want a soda. So you need to put yourself on display for this male counterpoint to your like really close friend, where when they're put in the position of single guy, they go, Katie's actually pretty cool. That's what guys say. That's how they say it. They go, oh, she's actually cool. She's fun. When you get brought
That makes
up.
a lot of sense. Wow, look at you.
Well, I'm like,
Yeah,
did
we
you
might
just
have a
recently
dating
rewatch
podcast.
Sex and the City? And like Charlotte has a whole thing about this. She's like, this city's greatest and untapped resources of married men, like friends of married
I didn't
men.
even
so
know
she's
this. Yeah.
this
Yeah.
has been around.
Carrie
Okay, that
Bradshaw
makes sense.
of our
This is a
generation.
repeat for now then.
How's it going?
Yeah.
How's your challenge going?
I've been enjoying it. I think, I'm saying dating apps in the summer, like I'm kind of like after, I think dating apps are a drug of a certain kind. There's a dopamine hit. So it takes a minute to like get away from them and get away. The minute you start, you're hooked on a dating app when it's included in your dance around the phone. When you go
Yeah.
like Instagram, TikTok, dating app, you're like, oh, it's entered that group.
Mm-hmm.
But once you get off them for a little bit, you just tend to notice like in the summer, you should be out, you make more plans, people are doing things, so I think you're really, in the winter, I understand the need for the crutch.
Yeah,
Summer, maybe not.
It can be Trey lonely.
I have more basements. I didn't realize we
Go
were
for
all
it.
doing
Oh,
all of
yeah.
them at once. Sorry. Truffles.
The chocolates or
Any kind of shaving of truffles, which is like adds an extra $40 and
I
tastes
get
like
it.
nothing.
Mm.
I have no idea
Yeah.
how people are still doing this. I feel like it's a scam and like you just get it. But I think I don't really understand what the truffle additive is.
I don't really like truffle that much.
Doesn't taste like
it was
anything.
pretty good at first, but now I'm kind of like over it. I liked it for like a minute, but like truffle fries, what?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm with you.
I don't get it. I don't think that it adds anything. And it's always like, do you want to add truffles for like $45?
No.
Like, no.
I definitely don't like the shavings. Like I like truffle oil because I like a little bit of the flavor, but
The oil makes more sense
I'm in
and
the
is
same
less
camp
expensive.
of like, no, I don't want $50 worth of a fungi shaving things.
Agreed.
I'm
It's
all
over the
set.
meal.
Yes.
I'm all fucking set.
And then my other one was Labubus, which I don't
Mm.
understand.
Ugh, my queen. I
Yes.
fucking hate Labubus.
I like Labubus.
Big Labubu.
Do you
What
have
do you
one?
like about them?
I think they're cute. But like this was like I was like those are pretty cute before like I realized that they were like a Beanie Baby kind of
They're a
craze.
thing. Yeah.
And I got one at a mall in the middle of nowhere in
Oh, wow.
Raleigh.
Is it a real one?
No. And I didn't know that there was fake ones. I went to see my friend and she has like a 6-year-old and like an 8-year-old, I think. And they are big into the Labubu thing. I'm like, I have one. And I'm like, I showed it was in my backpack and I wanted to like come and show them how cool I was because I have a Labubu. They're like, they look at their mom like, should we tell her? And I was like, they're like, I think this is a Lafufu. I'm like, what the fuck is a Lafufu? They're like, it's fake. And I was like, they're fake ones? Like, I had no idea. So I got, and now I have 3 fake ones and 1 real one.
It's
Well,
interesting. Oh,
That's why I
sorry.
don't understand. Is it for children or is it for adults?
Listen,
Is it?
I think it's for children. It's
adults,
interesting.
tons of adults have them, and it is
I don't get it.
capitalism and over
I don't
think it
consumerism.
makes
and
any
final
sense.
boss.
when they
Yeah.
put when everyone's buying like Gucci shoes and like little like hats for it, I'm like, that's weird to me. But like, I don't mind them. Just they think they're cute.
Like, I think it's crazy that you think that there's more people that are making fun of you for going to the Backstreet Boys concert than buying a doll that kids use.
Listen,
Like this to me,
I'm
like
like
I'm with your
I'm like a little
8-year-old.
like a tchotchke thing kind of person. I like trinkets.
Well,
and
that's
I like
what
gifts.
I actually
don't-
think they make sense for you. I feel like you have like you're in like the Labubu, like maybe like you would wear something kind of cool or zany, let's say. But then there's people who like just wear them because it has like a
I
status
have a rat
thing.
on my bag right
I
now.
saw someone
Oh my
with a
God.
fucking Labubu
That makes
case
sense
over
more
their
than the
Labubu.
Labubu.
People are putting cases on them and then
No.
putting
No,
them
that's
on their
crazy.
body.
That is the same as when people put the case on the tags on the Beanie Babies. It's like
My grandmother later in life got dementia, and she used to buy like these monster pillows, and she would just
Post dementia.
post dementia just
Okay.
had all these monster pillows just everywhere. There were these like ugly monster pillows, and they kept growing and growing. Just monster pillows everywhere.
Who's
And
your
every
dealer?
I don't even know
oh,
where
they
she
like
was
the
getting them.
plushy, like the little plush. I think I know what you're talking about.
They were like all different pillows that looked like monsters, and there was like she must have had hundreds. in
It
the house.
does feel like a craze invented by someone's grandma with dementia.
Right.
Right?
And that's what I think of every time I see a Labubu. I'm like, oh, you have lost your mind.
That's what I feel like it's a sign of
I
like
have.
again the world is ending.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
Labubus
I-
are happening.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I saw a woman getting on the subway holding it like this. I was like, should I give her my seat?
Her emotional support Labubu.
Right. Like,
I mean, if it was on the subway, and I feel like she was probably worried about getting robbed. I feel like that was maybe more that than emotional support. Do we think?
Maybe
I
She
don't
just thinks
know.
they're valuable.
I just went
How
to
much
the
are
other
how much is a real one?
end of the
How
like
much you pay for
$40,
the-
I think. I don't. I
That's
didn't.
it?
I didn't buy the real one.
It's skyrocketed because my friend wanted one, couldn't get one, and I went on this whole journey trying to find him one. It didn't end up happening, but they don't even sell them in LA at the stores that they originated from, Pop Mart. They do not sell them in person because the staff was being assaulted by
Yeah.
customers. They're like, we couldn't. It was a safety issue.
guy
my
takes
God.
you on a date. You're in the car. He picks you up. You see 2 Labubus in the back.
It was one for me.
Just they're
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Is
they're
one
in
of those
the
for me?
passenger seats. Like that's where he decided to put them on display.
Smash.
Smash.
Pass,
Pass.
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 And you go, wait, do you have Labubus? Are those your nephews? No, they're mine.
They're mine.
Listen, I
The only
And then
good
you're like,
thing.
okay, Smash still. What if you're like, can I have one? He's like, no.
No,
I'm
it's
like, I
fine.
get it, fine, but it'd be
I
cool
get-
if you gave me one.
The only great thing about Labubu is when you see a hot woman, the joke, the meme of the hot woman with an ugly dude, and they call him a Labubu. I think that is a
That's
very
clever.
funny joke.
Yeah.
So that's the only good thing. If we got that out of it,
Thank God.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Thank God.
Love
Rest
it.
in peace to my grandmother.
Oh.
That was my
Yeah,
basement.
Thinking about her. Do you have any
Yes.
other things in your basement?
What else do I
Dementia,
have?
I would assume.
You're like,
I'm
no,
okay
you're fine with that.
dementia,
Yeah.
How people dress at the airport.
Oh.
And it's not that they're not, the feedback has been, what, you don't like people to be comfortable. I think you can be comfortable and not look like there's a little doo-doo in your pants. You know, there are people dressing like, I saw, it's like these, it's more the graphic t-shirts. Like you see so
So maybe
much.
that's your basement is graphic tees.
It's the graphic tees that seemingly men feel the need to put on at the airport. It's like, if you want my gun, you can take it with your pussy lips. Like it's always like the most aggressive graphic tee. And
Well,
you're
we-
like,
we
you-
just
this
revealed the
is what you
title of
picked
this
out for the
episode.
airport?
I think you're in some weird cities too. Probably at the
Bloomington,
airport.
because I was like- I was like-
Indianapolis, that's one of the
I don't mind
major
it.
cities.
Yeah, I don't mind a graphic tee, but when it's just
Atlanta,
like
it's like always, I'm just like the t-shirts of like announcing what your beliefs are is just so crazy to me.
Yeah.
Like any belief on a t-shirt is so dumb to me, and why? And I remember back to when I got my car growing up. I was like in high school, I got a car and I wanted to put a bumper sticker on the car. And my dad had the same thing he said to me. He goes, why would you tell anyone to fuck with your car?
And all right, why would
And-
you upset anyone with
Right.
what you're
Why
saying?
would you
Yeah.
tell anyone? And I was like, you know, now I think back.
What kind
I'm
of
like,
bumper sticker did you want?
You can take my gun with your pussy lips.
Yeah.
Of course.
Knew it. The originator of the
I-
Pussy Lips one.
Yeah. That's what the name of the car was.
God. Not to be confused with Pussy Lips 2.
Yeah,
but got
Pussy
it.
Lips 2. Yeah, I'm on Pussy Lips 4.
Who's in your basement?
Oh,
You got
okay.
a full one.
Okay, so I'm actually going to whittle it down, but I am going to put 2 things. I pulled up a photo because in case you don't know, but you're going to know it right when you see it. The shoebill bird.
The what? Oh, I know.
Is that in?
Yeah. No, it's
Trending?
like
I don't
it's,
like that.
The shoebill bird.
I already know your TikTok algorithm.
Here's
that
the
you're
thing.
on,
I
yeah.
just don't like it. It's menacing. Should have been gone with the asteroid back with long neck. I don't know. I don't like them. I don't like the noises they make when they clap their beaks. I don't like it.
Why are they
this
trending?
Is now going to hit your TikTok.
Why are they
No, I
trending?
don't even think they're trending. I've just seen them and I'm like, I
Right.
don't like your energy
No,
at
this,
all.
but this
So
is
you're the whole species is your basement.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's funny when you see someone reference a trend you've already like shat out. You know what I mean? Like I've gone through this on my TikTok,
Mm.
and it's this bird is like apparently like one of the deadliest birds alive, and they put this bird on TikTok on videos with like tough guy music. So it's
Well,
always
they like
like
slowly look at you. It, like,
yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
so
I'm like, holy
disgusting
shit. No,
and scary.
I hate them.
I hate them.
Where does
I'm
it
not
live?
I don't
In
know.
your
Know where I'm going to be.
nightmares.
Yeah.
Is it like a certain country?
Yeah, where's
Why-
a
The
native to?
zoo.
I couldn't even tell you, but
Well, I
just
hope I never.
I don't want to encounter one.
Mm-mm.
The other one, which I feel like you would relate to this, when people, especially in Los Angeles, because people drive fast here, we're all, point A to point B when there isn't traffic. When someone puts their fucking signal on and you give them that gap and you're giving it, they know that there is space for them and they just sit there with their signal and you're like, move it or lose it, pedal on the right. And then you start to close the gap because
And
they're
then
not
they-
getting over. And then they like slowly start to go over. And then it's a whole thing. But when a gap is given to you, take the gap
Mm.
or turn your signal
Okay.
off. Okay.
Well, then you're driving like at someone's corner and they have their signal on. You're like, are you getting over or not? And then you just realize they're just an idiot driving with their signal on and don't realize it. And you're just like, get the.
Which that's like
Get
a
outta here.
cliche, like
Is this
yeah,
to
like the
change
signal. But
lanes?
I'm telling you, when they want to get over, they want to change lanes, but they're just
Yeah.
sitting there, and there's such a clear gap for them. And I'm like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
making this space for you. Please utilize it or go away.
Mm.
I agree with that. That happens in New York.
Yeah,
Close. You have a car now.
I'm driving now. I'm still like in
Pussy
my
Lips 5.
Pussy Lips 5 is out on the road. It's yeah, no, I'm so back to driving that I'm like still in my not annoyed with
Okay.
it era.
You're just
you know?
excited to be there.
I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like
Good.
happy to like get things done quickly and not be sweating.
Yeah.
Which is like a big part of like doing things in New York. But yeah, no, the Ovula 6 is doing well.
Okay, great. We're happy to hear that. Who's in your basement? That's it for me.
Mine, I kind of mentioned to you last week, but it's still in my basement. When you're at a concert, specifically, it could be a movie, and the people that are sitting on the middle innermost part of the section get up like 6 times, and you're trying to enjoy your thing. You might be filming something, and it's, excuse me, they've got their hat like fat head by you.
You gotta like scooch.
And I'm like, what are
Right.
you
Yeah.
doing? Like, what are you like? We're all here trying to like. You're getting up in the best part of the show, like the best song, and you're like going to pee or something, and then you're coming back and ruining my experience.
Right.
I don't understand people like that, and it kind of goes also along with like people not planning ahead for their travel. Like, I understand if you want to sit by a window because you want to be left alone and be in your little peace sleep, perhaps.
Mm.
But if you're a window person and you also pee 16 times, go in the basement.
Right. You got to be
Mhm.
self-aware.
Or if you're sitting in the aisle and you immediately want to fall asleep and not give access to people, like you got to know the roles
Mhm.
Let me
of those
give-
seats
let me
and how
give
they
you-
operate.
How many do you think you're entitled to if you're in the middle in a concert or a movie? How many times are you entitled
If it's an
to
hour
leave?
and a half, twice max.
Twice.
That's
Max.
fair.
Twice.
Twice is
I think
fair.
that's fair.
Twice.
That's the cap.
This
Yeah.
this one lady 6 times.
That's crazy.
Where are you going?
What if you're
you
what if
should have
you're
just said no.
what if you're in your seat and you go and it smells bad and then you turn over and they've wet themselves and you go, are you okay? And they go, I just didn't want to interrupt you.
If they had already gone more than twice, I'd be
Yeah.
like, okay, that's fair.
Like
Yeah.
this is
Yeah,
like I've
I'm
gone twice. I
fair.
use my
Just
too.
like
Yeah.
next time, sit in the aisle.
Bring a diaper.
Right.
Yeah.
If you
Where
need
it
it- if you-
depends,
I
or
some-
don't go to the
It's a
shower.
cutthroat
Sometimes,
podcast.
depending on like where I'm flying and like how the length of the flight, I'll either sit in a window or aisle because I'm like I'm gonna want to like get up and I don't want to have
Yeah,
to bug
right.
someone. I also something that's embarrassing but shouldn't be is having to ask somebody
Excuse
to
me.
can I get my
Also, when they just go,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
no,
you're
get
like,
up.
do you
There's
really
no-
want me
there's
to
no cute
magic
way to
mic
do
this?
that,
Like,
though.
what
When
are
do
we?
you do?
There's no
Do you
good
do
way to
like,
do
are
it.
you climbing over them
None.
face to face or ass to
Be an
face? Like what
adult.
is the
Get up.
Yeah.
I will, and also sometimes you just feel like they're doing it to be petty or something. I will straddle you and stay a moment if you do that. Like, get the fuck up, or
Right.
we're gonna deal with whatever happens here
Yeah.
as a
I
family.
agree. Yeah.
Which you then are family when you are that intimate with someone. I'm like, what are you doing?
Oh, we're in a
Get
relationship.
up.
Yeah. If you're
Right.
gonna leave
Yeah.
6 times, you better have a UTI.
Well, that's what I was saying. That person had a blistering UTI. Their pee was bright
But the
orange.
thing, like,
it was like
someone,
an Aperol spritz.
Like
when they were
you,
peeing.
Okay,
like you
but-
know, Nick knows. Like I have a teeny tiny bladder. I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
so do I. So I'm an
wanna-
aisle person because of that.
Exactly. Where I'm like, I will literally hold it till I'm in pain. Window.
What if they said to you, "I'm really sorry, I have a UTI."
I'd be like, yes.
Okay,
I'd be like,
yeah.
trade me.
I would
seats,
say
actually.
okay.
Trade with
Yeah.
me?
I'd be like, why
would
don't we
say
just trade
okay.
seats? Because like
Yeah.
I get it, and I know like if it's going to be one of those things that's going to be like
I agree.
it's uncomfortable. I can relate. So I'd just
Yeah.
be like, do you want to swap seats?
If someone told me they had a UTI, I would like be more accommodating for
Right.
sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yeah,
I
me
would.
too.
If I mean, usually, if I had a UTI, I don't think I'd want to be at a concert
Yeah.
personally.
Yeah.
And
They
not to get too personal,
right.
but have you ever had a UTI?
I'm yet to have one.
Okay, the reason I ask is men, your urethras are longer, so you
Yeah.
don't usually. But have you
Right.
had one?
I've had.
We talk about them
Many,
frequently. Had a
yes.
million. Women,
Yes.
all women have. It is. We can't explain the pain in
It's
words
horrible.
and
Right.
how what a
Torture.
horrible, awful, unbelievable experience it is. So
Yeah.
Now, if
definitely
someone
more
next to me
dementia.
said they had dementia, I'd be like, "Fuck you."
yeah, I would too. I would too.
They'd be like, what?
Wait, what? Yeah, they forget.
That's the funniest fucking thing you've ever said
No,
on
it's
this
not. It's me.
podcast.
But anyway,
Okay, so
That's
this
it.
was basically just Basement and Daddy. I'm good with it. Tell us about your podcast real quick, because like, how long you guys been doing that together for? What's the shtick?
Yeah, we've been doing it for like 7.5 years. We talk about all things dating, relationships, and we like to say we're the modern dating podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
It's basically the stuff you can't go to your parents about, the stuff that and also like male female point of view,
Mhm.
seeing it from all sides.
Right.
And been doing it for a long time, and we're no experts, but we talk from our own perspective and have been through it. And it's really like, for dating, I think especially a lot of men don't talk about dating because they're kind of not ready to have the conversation, never had the conversation, don't care to have the conversation. My position is that, and it can get uncomfortable right away, so we have like a lot of uncomfortable conversations
Comfortably.
in comfortable,
Yes.
surroundings. Because I think a lot of times, from the guy angle, it gets icky.
Mhm.
And, we try to talk about those things that are icky, but
Take the
They're
edge
there.
off of like a topic that feels very heavy to a lot of people.
yeah,
I think.
for some people, dating's like the hardest thing in their life.
yeah.
So, and they're killing it everywhere else.
Mhm.
So we try to add some laughs and relatability to it and show you're not alone.
When are new episodes out?
Every Wednesday and Friday.
Same.
Oh.
So
Yeah. So now people have an
Uh-oh.
extra one to listen
Yeah.
to on
Wednesdays and Fridays.
And we're
Those are the
doing
good
extras
days.
on YouTube. We've been doing these like extras where we like tell people, YouTube snippets are like 10 minutes long, and it's like how to text someone back who is just kind of like texting but not making a plan. We gave a
Mm.
dating app profile makeover to a guy recently that is hilarious and
a
fun.
great one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a really good idea.
That's fun.
Yeah,
That's a
we did.
service right there.
We have a couples on and we kind of like they tell us
Watch 'em
what they're
do it.
fighting about.
we fuck them both, and we tell them
Yeah.
who's better at it.
They tell us their fight. We work it out. We pick a side.
Yeah,
Couples
Couples
court.
court.
Pit them
Yeah.
against each other.
Yeah.
Like it.
It's
Yeah,
great.
all that stuff. So,
Yeah.
and it's really like, it's very cool to meet people who enjoy, and couples like it together. Like, if you're listening to
Yeah.
the show and you're like, maybe my boyfriend's not, like, I think
Do a
like,
lot to discuss.
right. There's
Yeah.
lots to discuss. And like, I think sometimes, especially right now, if you go on TikTok and any dating thing, like, there's just not a lot of men in the conversation and making any sense. If there's a guy talking about dating, he sounds like a piece of shit.
It
And
probably is one.
It
Sorry.
probably
Yeah.
is one, and he's at a Coldplay concert just hanging out.
Yeah.
But I think we do a good job of just like having out the full conversation.
I love it. More of that, please.
Well, Wednesdays and Fridays.
Wednesdays, Fridays, and then are you on tour right now?
I'm on the road. I'm doing shows. Yeah.
Okay.
when does this come out? I'll push-
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
This
This
Wednesday?
comes out on the 23rd.
This Wednesday.
The tomorrow, the 2 days from now,
2
2
days
days
from
from
now.
now. It's a quick turn.
Brea, California.
All right.
I'm gonna be an hour away from here doing shows in Brea, and then I'm coming to. I got shows all over this great country of ours.
Where can they see all your dates?
They can see them, jaredfreid.com.
There we go.
You can watch my special on Netflix. It's called
Your special is hilarious.
Thank you so much.
I loved it. Yeah.
37 and Single. So
Got a new one coming out soon.
And I got a new one coming out soon.
Oh,
38 and a half and single.
Thank
Is that what
you.
it's called?
Thank you,
Okay.
40.
Okay.
No, it's going to be
Like
called
a
The
day
Family
over 38
Plan.
and a half.
Thank you. It feels good. Yeah, we did. Betches and myself, we made 37 and Single together, and we did the same thing for the next special, so it should be coming out.
It's a very, very funny special.
Yeah, the next one.
Even better than 37 and
Thank
Single.
Okay.
Yes.
So go check it out because it's going to be coming off of Netflix, I think, in the middle of August. So go watch it now.
Yeah. I should watch it again before it goes away.
Thank you.
Is that all? That's it.
I think that's kind of it.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, pig.
Well,
That'll
thank
do.
you both so much.
Thank you
Really
Thanks for
appreciate
having us.
coming
This was
on.
so fun.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. I hope all the other podcasts go well while you're here, but not as well as this one.
No,
Obviously,
not.
we want
It's
this
going to
one
be
to be your
tough
favorite.
to beat. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, good. Remember that.
We
Love
will.
you so much. Okay. Okay, I think that's it.
That's it.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Babe, you're gonna see the power of women, like disrespectfully.